How many of you remember the guy I interviewed about NeoLife? So this other guy has come forward to say that he makes 7 figures every month working with NeoLife, and he's here to share his story to the world. This is his story.
The people you've been meeting are those who are not successful. We should not be blamed for someone who is not hardworking, who doesn't want to work, and who is lazy. He quits and go and tell people that the business is not working.
If I'm unable to meet up with my PV, what happens?
If you're unable to meet up with your PV, the company will not pay you.
Now I understand the reason why there are so many young people trekking on the streets and going extra length to sell these things. Because people like you are putting the pressure on them to sell, to hit targets so you can make more money. He said you people encourage them to beg. Is that true?
I'm giving you an illustration.
This illustration is
there?
common knowledge.
Okay.
It's just a question,
Yes.
yes or no. Do you guys encourage your downlines to beg? Sir, you said you've been working with NeoLife for more than 8 years now, and today you are a millionaire.
Yes, that's what I said.
Can you tell us about some of your achievements? Let's start with that.
Okay. Today, through NeoLife, I have personal development. I finished only secondary school. Or let me start. My name is Joshua. I'm from Abia State, Bend local government to be precise. That's the same local government of Senator Oju Zakalu. It's the same local government with Ben Carlo, the Deputy Speaker of House of Rep. So where we are coming from, you can't be lazy. I grew up in Aba. If you grew up in Aba, you will be a hustler. You see it now. So I met NeoLife business in Aba when I needed it the most. I'm the first son of a family of 5. Understand? When I was in SS2, my father died, and since then I've been struggling. I remember selling pure water. The reason why I sold pure water was because I wanted to raise money to write WAEC. Because when my father died, then I was still around 16 years, if I'm not mistaken. And as the firstborn, my mom does not have anything tangible that she was doing. So that time, pure water was like a lucrative business. If you buy a bag for 100 naira, you sell it, you make 100 naira. So in a day, I make sure at least at worst, I make a profit of 1,200. I will save 1,000, I'll spend 200 naira. I was trying to raise money to write WAEC because in Aba, you pay for WAEC, not like other places. So after I finished writing WAEC, a friend of mine introduced me to start selling okrika. In Aba, Ngwaro to be precise, when they open new bales, our work is to shout. We'll be shouting, "Ben down, sele," just making noise, creating scene, so that customers will come and buy. So after everything, how much do they give us? 500 naira, because that work is a half-day job. Once it's 12 o'clock, you've closed. So when they pay us that money, we'll not even be able to, before we get to the house, we'll spend it. So I did that for some weeks. I stopped. I started selling mineral in the park. If you go to Aba, there's a place called Main Park. That was where I was selling mineral. I was selling mineral for some time while I was doing all these things. Nobody has ever told me you are suffering, you're trekking, you're doing this. Everybody was always encouraging me, saying, you are hustling. No, keep it up, keep it up. So while I was selling that mineral, God so kind, an elder in our church, who is also from our village, Ibere, he's an engineer. They got a contract at where they call Opulumobo, Sisioma area of Aba, Abia State. So this man, because he wants to help my mother, who is a widow with 5 children, he said, okay, come follow me and go and work in a construction site as a laborer. So I started working there as a laborer. The name of that construction site is called Mekmon Construction Company. And we're building a factory for the whites called GZI in Aba. So I was working there. Our pay was 2,000 naira per day. So what is our work? We work in a particular machine called batching plant. That machine mixes sand, cement, and chippings together. So we used to be 4 guys. Our work is to offload the cement, take it up. When the machine is mixing, we tear, we pour, because that batching plant is not supposed to lack cement. So that was what I was doing. I was earning 2,000 naira. Sometimes we can do overtime. They add extra 500. Sometimes you can do nights. They will pay you another 2,000. So in a month, as at that time, I was making more than 50,000 naira. And as at that time, my classmates that finished secondary school, some of them were teachers, we were paying them 8,000, 10,000. So to me, despite how hard the work was, I was still doing it, enduring. So after 1 year and 2 months, the contract of the company finished. So when the contract of the company finished, I was looking for something else to do so that I would not be idle. And while I was working in that construction company, there are some things I experienced because I was still a young guy coming up. There were some things I experienced that I never prayed for my life to be like that. Now, what are those things? That was the first place I discovered that when you're working under someone, they will use you like a rag. You don't have a say. As long as they are paying you anything they ask you to do, you do it. So as at that moment, I've already been praying to God that if I leave here, the next place I want to work, I want to be my own boss. I love freedom. While I was there, I noticed the pressure in the eyes of those who are married. There are some people who are permanent staffs there. But we, the laborers, they don't owe us. But some of the staffs, they can, let's say they are supposed to pay them today. Sometimes they can delay their salary. So when they delay their salary, they come to borrow money from us that are the laborers. And I was watching, I was like, wait, is this the kind of life I will live? So if I have family, I will always go through this pressure of going to make sure I work, provide money. I need something I will do for some time, relax and keep making money for the rest of my life. I also noticed that that job takes them away from their family. Because some of them, that was an Igbo land. Some of them are Yorubas. They came from Lagos. So because they're always working every day, they don't have time to go back to their family. Some of them say they get girlfriend for that place. I was looking at that kind of life. I say, no, this is not the kind of life I want. But I didn't know how the kind of life I want is going to come to me. So when the contract of the company finished, it was 2 weeks. We were jobless 2 weeks. One day I was coming out from Access Bank. I went to do BVN with a friend of mine. So that day a lady was passing. That lady handed a handbill to me. So through that handbill, I went through it. And I was interested in what was written there. I called the number and I was invited to where they are hosting their seminar. That was in Okigwe Road Primary School, Aba, Abia State. So on getting there, they said I should write my name, switch off my phone. I entered. And they were writing on a blackboard with a white chalk. At the point in time, I was tired. I was like, what's this? But the truth was that what they were saying in that seminar were realities of life. As they were saying, it was as if somebody spoke to them about what was happening in my family. They said they were explaining the reason why people will work and work and work and work and still die broke. Work and work and they are not living beyond average life. I was looking at it. This is the kind of life that affected my parents. And that was why my father died as a poor man. When my father died, he was owing the landlord for over a year. Because of that himself, our landlord son, one day when I went to sell mineral, on coming back, I heard that our landlord's son slapped my mother, but I can't do anything. If I go and fight now, they will chase us from the house. You see? So I didn't want that kind of life. I instantly, as they were explaining, I now saw the reason why nobody in our family has ever made it. Nobody is successful that you can point to and say, I want to be like this person. They might be doing well when they were young, but immediately they get married and have responsibilities, things begin to become very bad. It will be as if their wife is the problem. There's a level you will be in poverty, you begin to imagine, are you sure? You should say something, the warriors for this family. You should say, my grandfather not do something where they affect us. You see it now. So what they were saying in that board was that it was too good to be true. It was just realities of life. Though I was not comfortable, but it was the truth. And my mother taught me that I should buy the truth. That's what the Bible says. Buy the truth and sell it not. So what they said that day inspired me to decide to join. They said if I follow and do the same thing my parents have done, that I would definitely or might likely end up like them, which is my greatest fear in life. I don't want to be poor. I love luxurious life. So instantly they said, if I can partner with NeoLife, that NeoLife will change my life. If I can partner with NeoLife, that the time we come, I'll be making good money. I'll be my own boss. I will travel abroad. Nobody has ever traveled in my family. I love traveling. At the time we come, I will achieve things that nobody in our family has achieved. It was so exciting. It was so exciting and motivating. I decided that anything these people are doing, as long as it is legal and godly, that I'm going to join them and I will make sure I succeed. You see, that was what I heard that day that inspired me, and I started. So they said the money to register as at then was 12,100 naira. I didn't have
Which
the money.
year was this?
This was in 2015, July to be precise. 12,100 naira. I didn't have the money, because if I had money now, I would not be there. You see, I didn't have the money, but they made me know that I can actually pay gradually. So after everything, I asked them, this NeoLife, is it the same thing with GNLD? They just answered the question. The way they answered the question, I said, no, wala, because I was already interested to join. So I was not even ready for the outcome of the question. So when I finished answering that question, I said, let me go and urinate. Immediately I went out to urinate. My mind was telling me, follow this backyard, run. Follow this backyard, run. That was what was reading in my mind. My mind was telling me, even if you want to start it, you must not start it today. But I told myself, no, these people, what they are saying is so inspiring. These are the kind of people I want to be around with. Because I've never gone to a place where I was assured of success like that. I've never gone to a place where youth are exciting. They are talking about their future. These people, I'm seeing them, that they are nobody, but they are talking about their future with so much confidence. Even if I said to myself, even if this thing is not working, I just want to be around this kind of people and this kind of environment. That was what made me to come back. When I came back, I told them I did not have cash, but I have in my account then 6,000 naira. Imagine, after working where I was earning at least 50,000 every month, I had 6,000 naira. That was the only money I could save. I said I will withdraw 5,000 and start. I would have withdrawn the whole money, but that account I had that time was a student account. You must leave 1,000 to reserve. You can't withdraw it. So UBA Bank was close to that school. I went there with my ATM. I withdrew the 5,000. I paid and I started, because they said we can pay small. So that day, they were doing what they call circle meeting. They began to teach me, we are Spark, step up. Even though I was a novice, but the thing was so motivating, so interesting. That was how that day ended. So when I went back home, I went and told my mom. I was telling my mom not because I needed her approval. I just like telling people around me about things that I'm doing in case. So I just told my mom that I went and joined a NeoLife of a thing, because there was a time I've told my mom about that thing before. He said, your father have done it, your uncle have done it, don't listen to them.
Your dad did NeoLife?
Yes, my dad did NeoLife. My uncle did NeoLife as well. So, but this time around, because I was so convinced with what I heard, I've already made up my mind that I will not allow anybody to stop me from doing this. So when I told my mom said, Jojo, you know my name is Joshua. So my mom called me Jojo. Ina, that's our language in Iberia. Ina means, you know, they hear word. Not be this same thing why I tell you something you know do. Your father have done it. Your uncle have done it. So person have done it. So person have done it. It's better you go and learn handwork than to do that thing. I say, mommy, don't worry. You know people that have done it, but that as I went where I went to, I've seen someone who made it through it. And this person is not better than me. If I can follow that person and do what they are doing, as long as it's legal and godly, that I believe I will make it. That was what I told my mom. They were just shaking their head. I said, Chai, asala this boy. She meaning that they have brainwashed this boy. I said, no, while I was not ready to hear whatever anybody wants to say. I've made my decision after more than 18 years. So I started looking for means to get the money to complete registration. It took me over 2 weeks. Any of my friends I meet, I say, guy, you get waiting I see. I was so excited to share with my friends, because my friends are positive people that we they sit down together talk, say, guy, we go make them. Either by hook or by crook. We they talk and say we go make them. Our greatest fears were we don't want to end up like our parents, because when we're living in about that time now, inside, about they call it people that is watching this podcast know there. If you come out to Ngwaro or Obohi, you're there inside town. So we are coming from poverty. We want a better life. We don't have anybody. So I've seen a means that I have confidence that it will change my life. When I told that my friend, they look at me and say, now today they hear those people. Maybe those people they do applause. I was even surprised that they know about the people. They say, guy, leave those people. No, go meet them. Their mouth too they sweet. I say, but what those people are saying is true. They say, I don't tell you, if you like here, if you like, no here. I was even thinking, because when I went to that seminar that day, they told me that the business is about people. I don't calculate for my head, say, I'll bring Junior, I'll bring this person, I'll bring this person. But the opposite was the case as I was meeting my friend. One of my friends that had money, that I even wanted to borrow the remaining money to start. When I went to meet him, he just, as I talk finish, he says, Chai, they don't brainwash this guy. No mind those people. Maybe they go carry paper. They show you, say you go travel. Any of them don't travel. And true, that day I went there, the truth is that the person that finalized that day is making money, but he has not traveled. He's not driving a car. Are you getting me? But that doesn't mean that what they were portraying is not true. So that was what the guy told me. I was not having second thoughts. I said, no, let me just try this. It's better I try this thing and fail than not trying at all. So immediately, that guy told me that he's not going to give me his money to go and start that nonsense. I said, no problem. That thing got me so angry. My earnest aim was just to prove to these people that that I'm not foolish. What I saw is real. I carried my Android phone. I took it to St. Michael's in Aba. I sold it. I just sell it. If you take your phone to that St. Michael, my brother, the way any appliance you take, the way they will price it, I just sell the phone anyhow. As long as it will be enough to complete that money for registration. So I took out 2,000 from the money. I bought second-hand button phone just to be making call. I've already made up my mind. Say, you see this thing, I must see the end. So I paid my money. They took me to the company. I got started. So when I got started, I started building the business. They said the business is about people, but the company happened. They gave me this kit. Anybody that registered, the reason why you are paying your money, currently the registration fee is 68,000. This company is an international company. It has training kits, 68,000. It has Pro Vitality kits, 100,000. You see now, this company is an international company that have existed for over 6 decades in more than 50 countries. The owner of this company did not open this company because he was poor. He opened it as a means to reach out and help people. There's a level you'll be wealthy in this life that is not about money anymore. It's about impacting life. That's the major reason the owner of this company, Mr. Jerry Brasfield, established this company.
Can we see what's inside this kit?
Now, so when they gave me this kit they give you, it contains lots of documents and 2 products. But this one I'm with here, the 2 products is not there because this one belongs to someone. Are you getting me? I just brought the books to show. But the product there is 2 small cups of 3NN. Now, you see the way this company is structured, the reason why this company have lasted so long is because it is built on absolute integrity. Now, when they give you this thing creates a basis for you to get a better understanding of the business you're getting into. But a lot of people, Nigerians, we don't read. When they collect this bag, they go and keep it at home. In fact, some people on TikTok are now using this bag to mock me. Say, if they just give you this bag, it's a bag of chai, and I'm just smiling, say chai. So it means that even if somebody register, you will just go and drop it so that people will not be mocking him. Whereas this book contains the informations you need for your life to change. Now, starting from the first thing you will see is this congratulations letter, welcome letter in this book. After this, you will see what is called getting started in this book. Look at this is getting started. Getting started gives you a base and a better understanding of what network marketing and NeoLife is about. Now, these 2 books are the most important. This is the policy and procedures of this company, which in the front page, in the front here, it is shown distributor's code of conduct. The way you are to behave is written here. But I am very sure that most people just collect this thing. They don't even do what? Read it. They just toss it away. Are you getting what I'm saying? They toss it away. After, they will now begin to accuse the company of what? Scamming them. Whereas, look at this. Lucky, look at this. This is called compensation plan. Compensation plan shows exactly what you do in this company, the meaning of all our terms, what you do in this company and how this company pays you. There is no cheating. Are you hearing me? Anybody that registered, this thing will be given to you to study. But I'm very certain most people don't study it. Now, all the levels in our company, all the benefits you get are written here. Look at this. What you will do, the percentage as with the company, do you know the way this company is structured? As you're buying product for the company, you already know how much you will earn. Because in this company, there is what is called, as you register, they give you this. This is called distributor's price list. Now, this distributor's price list, it comprises of 4 things. Look at here, we have DP, we have SRP, we have BV, we have PV, we have DP. SRP means suggested retail price. A price the company suggests for you to retail to people outside there. It has what is called BV. BV means bonus volume. Any product you buy in this company has a price, a monetary term. All the explanation is in this place. Is here. It has a monetary terms attached to it. We have another one which is called PV. That PV, very, very important. Distributor will not use and play. Because it is PV, is written here. That is what this company used to calculate and determine what you have qualified for. Whether you have become a distributor, a manager, or a senior manager. Are you following what I'm saying? And the last one is called DP. Now, this DP is the price. The price the company sells to you as a registered distributor. You see it now. It means that anything you are buying, you can even calculate how much the company will pay you. It means that, for example, if you're buying any of these products, you calculate the PV, and at the end of everything, the PV is up to 250 PV. You already know that you are going to earn 3%. It means that when you calculate the BV, you divide it by 3%. You know this company is transparent to the core. I'm not saying it. See, me coming to this your podcast, I didn't come here for NeoLife. I'm not working for NeoLife. I'm working with NeoLife. There are things people don't understand.
Okay, so now that you just mentioned this, I feel like it's time for me to start asking questions and for you to start clearing the misconceptions. Because I had to give you time to narrate your story. Just the same way I gave the other guy time to narrate his as well. But just because you mentioned this, the first thing I would like to understand is how do people make money from NeoLife? How does NeoLife pay people?
Thank you. Let me show you. How NeoLife pay people is in this book, Compensation Plan.
Tell us.
Thank you. Now, this business is called network marketing. Now, network marketing is very different from marketing. Now, how is it different? In marketing, are you getting me? It is based on what you can do alone. It means that if you are not there to be able to do it, you will not be able to progress. But network marketing is not just about what you can do alone, but what you can duplicate. Now, for you to also know this exact thing I just said, look at this book. It's written by Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is not a member of NeoLife. Are you getting me? He is not working for NeoLife. This is a book for network marketing. It's outside there. You can go and read it to understand this business. Now, so when you join this business, you don't just concentrate on the products. If you concentrate on products, you go sell, you go tire. You will sell 50 years. You will only be making profits. But if you really want to grow and make the millions they're talking about, you need to build a team. And it takes training.
So what does this team do?
Now, this team are coming to do the same thing you are doing.
To bring in more people.
Yes.
And then the people that will bring you will still bring in more people.
Yes.
And what will all these people be doing if they are not going to be selling products?
Now, what all these people will be doing is to use the product and share the product. If the reason why I said you don't focus just on the product is because if you focus on the product, you will not go far. As those people are coming, they are stepping up. You too, you are stepping up.
How are you stepping up? Because when these people come, you take 68,000 naira from them, and then they bring other people who also pay the same 68,000 naira. Where is this money going to?
Thank you. The 68,000 naira they are paying, they are not paying it to me. I paid my money to register, just that when I registered, the price was not the same. It is the increase in dollar that determines the increase in anything we do in our company. Now, that money they pay, they are paying it to the company for the company to give them these documents, give them what is called ID number. The ID number is just like a bank account. Are you getting me? You can never have the same ID number with another person, but somebody may have the same name with you. Now, when they pay them, the company gives them this document plus those two products. That's the reason why they are paying the money. If they paid 100,000, the company will give them with what is called pro-vitality.
You've explained this. What I'm curious to know is, when you set up your team, how does the money come?
When you
From which hand is the money moving from into your own pocket.
Now, when I set up my team, are you getting me? As long as me and my team we are following this compensation plan. For example, look at this here. Look at this. It means that if I want to, for example, let's say I just join. Are you getting me? And I want to become a qualified distributor. I need to go outside here, connect to customers, people that need this product. Are you getting me? Now, as they are buying the product, I'm making profit from the product, number one. That's why NeoLife is sweet. You understand?
Okay, now I would like us to take it gradually.
Okay.
So I'm going to be interrupting you a lot.
Yes.
Viewers, please, we have to do this for us to, provide clarity. So when somebody buys this product, how much does it cost?
The prices are here.
Okay, no, you tell me now.
The prices of the product are
Just tell me.
Okay, for example, let's say you buy one of our products called 3NN.
Please, I saw one cab. Can you bring that stuff? I saw it.
I even heard on your video you said you bought from someone who was working for you.
I've bought it a lot. I buy from when I see them. Sometimes I even give them money. Honestly.
Okay.
Yes, there were even some I've bought this thing. I used to have it in the house.
Like this one now.
How much is it?
This product is sold for 43,000.
43,000.
Yes.
So if
for 3,007 something.
Okay, if I'm able to sell it, how much profit am I looking at?
Now, if the profit is written here, look at it. It's written on SROP here. This is 3NN. So if you are, this is 3NN, the big cup. So if you are selling it, it means that your profit from that product. Let me check it very well.
But you should know these things off head now.
How will I know the thing? I don't.
Okay, you don't sell anymore.
I don't concentrate.
What's
on
your position now?
Level. I'm a Ruby director in the business.
Okay.
I'm a Ruby director in the business.
So is it only distributors that sell?
Me at my level, when I say I don't sell anymore, it doesn't mean that if you the want to buy now, that I will not give to you. But what I mean is going out to look for customers.
Okay, so this trend NN.
Yes.
Okay, I can see it now. How much?
It's 43,007 with stamp duty. There's what we call stamp duty. VAT.
Now I just need to know how much people are expected to make as profits if they should successfully sell this. That's just what I want to know.
I'm trying to. I hope this is the updated price list. Okay, 22. Okay, this old price list. Yes, that's why the thing is confusing me, because in this old price list it was formerly 32,360, but I have a price list on my phone, so that I can read directly from there and tell you.
Okay.
The SROP, the DP, and the SROP.
Now, you see, this thing is going to confuse people. So that's why I wanted us to make it as simple as possible for people to understand. If I buy this for 60, is it how much?
43,000.
43,000.
Yes.
How much can I sell this? Do you understand me? How much can I sell it?
Okay.
So that's what I'm asking.
Okay, 3NN. You have to sell it for 49,720. It's written here. That's
49,720. So you are going to make around 5,000.
Yes,
profit.
As a profit. Yes.
Profit. How long does it take to sell this?
It can, if within a
it
day.
Depends
it depends on how you connect to customers.
Okay.
You can even sell 8 cups. It depends.
No, so let's say somebody joins NeoLife now and they give me this, and I'm expected to sell it. So if let's say I'm unable to sell it for probably maybe in a week, I'm just able to sell one. It means my profit for that week is 5,000 naira. Yes,
it means your profit for that week is 5,000.
But then you are saying that selling product is not enough. That if one decides to focus on selling product, you might not achieve enough success. That what one has to do is
to focus on the
team network
building.
Which is bringing people.
Yes.
So if I'm to bring somebody, what am I making from it?
Now, if you're to bring someone, the major concentration you're bringing people, make sure you're working towards these targets of the compensation plan.
How would these people meet these targets? It's not by buying products.
Yes, it's by buying products, and it's by buying product from those products. That is where this PV
now
is
it's obvious where you're making your money. You don't even sell anymore, so you don't even know some of these things, how much people can make instantly once they buy it. So the idea is that you've just been able to work to build a team of people who focus on the selling.
No, I also educate them that I'm coming. I educate them that you don't. I have a lot of people under me that are not also selling.
So their own is to also bring in people.
Yes.
So when you are bringing in these people, like I'm still trying to understand how does this money come?
That's what I'm saying now. When you're bringing in those people, are you getting what I'm saying? All of you are working towards this.
Okay,
goal.
let's say this. These points we have. That's what that guy said in the video. PV. Okay. So every month you have to meet up with this PV as a distributor, right?
Yes, the minimum PV you meet.
How many PV do you have to meet up with every month?
At my level,
yes,
is 20,000 point value.
20,000 point value. So what do you have to do to meet up with these things?
What I have to do to meet up with becoming qualifying as a Ruby is for me to make sure I have 3 directors that are qualified under me. Now these people qualified under me make at least 500, 600 or 700,000, and with my whole team, are you getting me? I make sure I have 20,000 points with my own 4,000 PV qualified. The thing is also written here. How
does people make this money?
How do they make the
money?
It's from the sales of the products. Are you getting me? From the sales of the product. When you finish buying it at the end of the month, listen now.
So
at the end of the month, when you reach this compensation plan, the company pays you
Joshua,
according to the percentage you qualify.
Now listen, this is the same thing we're talking about. Do you understand? You see, nobody hates you. I don't know you from anywhere.
So. Yeah.
NeoLife has a very terrible reputation. We just have to agree. And from what people came to tell me, because I don't read comment sections, the only thing I come online to do is to post video. I leave most times. So they are the ones who sometimes tell me what is going on and what people are saying. But then there are people who send me emails. Those are people that have my emails, and some people send direct message on Instagram. People were saying that Nigerians are the ones that have ruined the reputation of NeoLife. Okay. So the interview I did was not directly to attack NeoLife. I don't even know you, so why should I be concerned about attacking you? But maybe it's your business, so you have to be concerned. Now I understand the reason why there are so many young people trekking on the streets and going extra length to sell these things. Okay. Because people like you are putting the pressure on them to sell, to hit targets, so you can make more money. Okay, that's it.
Thank you for that amazing question. Firstly, you said that NeoLife has a very bad reputation. That is because you are not in the business, and you are hearing from those who are not successful in the business.
That's why we have invited you.
Yes, there's a difference between assumption and reality. What if I tell you, Lucky, that you have a bad reputation?
If I have a bad reputation?
What if I tell you before coming here that you and your studio have a bad reputation?
Of course. I mean, there are people online who have been making fun of what we do, and it can be attributed to the fact that we are giving our platform to people who, who need help. You understand me? People who were once popular, but somehow they are no longer on the limelight. And some comedians actually made fun about it. But that reputation, you can't compare that. I feel like people just use it as cruise, not in the way that, you are saying right now. It's nothing compared to the way NeoLife is, because chill now. You understand me? It's a different thing entirely. We still have, we are busy, we are working, we are interviewing people every day, all kinds of people across different countries. Let me tell you something. If you go around, do you understand me? There are so many people that are trekking on the streets. Some of those people are always begging. Sometimes at night you come across them. Some are like 17 years old ladies. At night you see them 11 p.m. Hello sir, please, I don't know, I need your help. I'm supposed to travel to this place, but I don't have transport. I've not eaten in the morning, and they're always carrying bag. Do you know the first thing I always ask them? Can I see what is in your bag?
Lucky.
And guess what? When they open this bag, is this thing that I see.
The product.
And when I see this thing, I know that it's NeoLife. Okay. So why?
You see,
why does the company allow this to happen?
You're going too far. We decided that we are going to take it one step after the other. Okay. Are you getting me? So you are going to, these are the questions we'll handle. I asked you that before I came here, you have in your studio have a very bad reputation that luckyudu post failures. People said, if luckyudu post your own, don't do it, don't finish. But it takes someone who comes closer to discover the real truth. Now, should we now take narrative should we accept narrative or assumption from the real facts? And while answering this question now, you said it's because you gave out platform to help people. You see, in this life, as long as you want to help people, expect people to ridicule you. And this will only come from those who are not, maybe as they come to this studio, are you getting me? After this studio, their life did not change, or they did not benefit well from it. You can never see someone who benefited well from it begin to talk bad about it. Now, the people you are listening to are those who quitted. It is not the company's fault. It is those people's fault. And the reason is because, I'm coming, let me take it one step after the reason is because this company have made this, have made it their platform available for anyone who is willing and determined to achieve success. As long as you are an adult, you are welcome to join us. So now, some people join. They neglect the compensation plan. They neglect the rules and regulation of what the company said they should do, and they are doing something else. You can never hear those who work for NeoLife complain their staff. NeoLife get staff. We are just distributors. As Dangote is, Dangote have workers and Dangote have distributors. Should you now, because of the activities of Dangote distributors, begin to talk down on Dangote's company?
That is why I'm asking this question. NeoLife has a very terrible reputation because there are so many young people that we see that are moving like slaves. It doesn't make sense. You know how far I've known this? Since when I was hawking on the streets.
So you even trekked.
What is trek? I trekked from Edo State to Delta State.
You trekked from Edo State?
Yes, I had my own fair share of life reality.
So was it NeoLife that sent you for that one?
No, that was life challenges. I lost my parents really young, and I didn't have any advantage because I was starting life early. Now, let me tell you something. What I'm trying to say is that a company takes money from someone, that much money, and then, you give them somehow, I'll say, almost an unrealistic goal that they have to meet every month. So when you give this kind of unrealistic goal, put pressure of monthly target that they have to meet, it becomes even very difficult somehow for some of those people to enjoy whatever it is they are supposed to make from this business. Let me explain. The guy that I interviewed said, even if he makes some money from NeoLife, that he has to keep that money and start begging to survive, to pay transport, to eat, begging for where to sleep, because his directors, people like you, have to pressure him to make sure that the money he has to buy even more products to accumulate more PVs, which are points for people to make money. So I feel that these are the systems that makes it very, very difficult for people to enjoy their partnership with NeoLife.
Thank you so much for what you just said. But what I don't like in that conversation is you pointing to me and saying people like you.
No, you are the directors now, because what they mentioned is, I'm not pointing to Joshua. I'm pointing to your position.
Okay.
Do you understand? You say you're an educator. You created a team. You talk to them from time to time, motivate them. They go out there, do the hard work and everything. Yeah. And maybe one day too, they can also rise to become like you. Yeah. But unfortunately, this system that has been created, it will never go round. That's the truth. Eventually, people will give up. You see, I'm very much interested to hear your story. Yeah. But I feel like you are the kind of narrator that likes to go details. You like to mention names. You like to mention dates. You like to mention places. And this thing takes time. So it's taking so long to hear your story. When you bought the NeoLife, how did you make your first money, your second money, your first 50,000, your first 100,000? How did you rise to, to the point where you are? These are the stories that I was interested in because I wanted to understand. Anyways, the guy I interviewed previously, we've invited him. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. I would like the both of you to sit together and have a conversation. I want you to ask him a question. Bro, what went wrong? I've been doing NeoLife for 8 years. I feel like I'm successful. then he can then explain to you, and the both of you can have a conversation. I would really like that to happen. So, would you agree to me that there's something wrong with the system?
Well, I wanted to say that you are going too far. You are asking so many questions at the same time, and you're not giving me opportunity to answer. Are you following what I'm saying? Now, on the issue, since you've dived down to begging, thank you. Begging is a human behavior. Begging is not a business policy. I don't think any sane and responsible human being will send people out in a business organization to go and beg. Moreover, I would not say that you are lying. Anything that has to do with human being can never be 100%. Are you getting me? Some few bad eggs makes the good ones.
Thank you.
Some few bad eggs makes the good one to be what? To look bad. Now, let me give you an instance.
Okay.
Do you know that why, as I was coming from the airport, even the people that were searching me, they were begging me. They were begging. The way they are, hello, sir. God bless you, sir. Happy Christmas. Anything for you. These are matured men and women. Now, will I now generalize and say, so airport, they teach their people to what? To beg. No, that's very bad. Now, it is not ending there. If you go to the banks, go to the big restaurants, other places, you will see people begging. The other day, I was in a supermarket. I drove down to a supermarket. After buying, I was coming out. This matured man, he just said, if God, as he opened the door for me, he's a security. If God have blessed you, be a blessing to others. As I pass, the thing touched me. I had to come back and give him money. What is that man doing? He's begging, he's working and he's begging.
Why? I feel like you are taking time to answer this question.
Wait
you know what
now.
that guy said? He said you people encourage them to beg. Is that true?
I'm giving you an illustration.
This illustration is common knowledge.
Okay.
It's just a question,
Yes.
yes or no. Do you guys encourage your downlines to beg?
The company never encourages
No,
people
the company,
to beg.
of course, I've seen the policy and procedures.
Yes.
I read it just
and
now.
Do
you guys encourage? Because people who are your downlines are watching you right now.
I have never encouraged anyone to
That's
beg.
just what I want
and
to
my
hear.
the leaders that train me have never done that.
Okay, good.
Even the
Simple.
company, as I'm talking to you, the company is currently...
Take the mic closer.
As I'm talking to you, the company are currently investigating, hunting down those who are perpetrating this evil.
Simple. This is a very simple thing. You are taking time to explain.
No, I'm giving you instances.
You don't need to give instance. Everybody knows all these things. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
The company has a bad reputation. This reputation is not targeted towards you, Joshua. The company has a bad reputation. I just want you to point out those things, why it is the way it is. I'm giving you enough time to even explain what this business is all about. To clear misconception, this is not a fight. So what you need to do is to explain why these things are happening. And if possible, be sincere with yourself and point out mistakes where they are. Do you understand?
So instances. I'm giving you instances, and these instances will give you a clarity of what I want to say.
Okay, continue.
Are you getting me? I've given you 2 instances. Okay, sorry to say it. Few days ago or few weeks ago, we saw you. I saw you. You were saying Nigerians, whether you say you are broke, you need assistance. Should we now say that all content creators are beggars? No.
Now.
Relax.
Listen, if you want to talk about that, it's a very different thing entirely. It's not the same in this aspect.
How?
If you've been following me closely, what I do is that I use social media to help people. And then recently, we saw videos of people coming out, coming to make statements that, Lucky Udu did this, Lucky Udu did that. And, people on social media started saying a lot of things. Lucky Udo has ripped this person, which was entirely false. These things are not true. And I feel like most of these people have this mindset that because you have lots of followers, then it means that somehow you are a billionaire or something. But that is not the reality. So what I needed to do was to come. I say, see, I have my own struggles. All the people you've been seeing on my platforms, nobody gives me money to help them. It's coming from my own personal pocket. If there's anybody who has given me money to help anybody, you guys should come out. Do you understand me? You guys have been dragging me. I have my own struggles, but somehow I still, with these struggles, still go out to help people. For Skybe, I spent millions, more than 2 million naira personally. I took him to Transcorp Hilton. I flew him down to Abuja. How many times? And at the end of the day, he came out to say some things about me that was entirely false. So I had to come out to let people know about my struggle and to let people know that this is what has been happening behind the scenes. So, and I felt that it was important for me to make that decision.
You did well.
So, in this aspect of your business, you've taken money from people, young people, and you've told them that you're selling hopes to them that somehow they can achieve incredible success from this business. But then we've seen many of these distributors, ladies and young people, moving around the street, trekking, carrying bags, making themselves vulnerable, even at night, begging. How is it that these things have been happening and somehow the company has not been able to do anything about it? That is the question that I want to ask.
I love the way when I ask you something, you take time to clear your reputation, because that's not who you are. The problem is that these people are just using few people's character to generalize on anybody. And they have not given us room to explain. And when we try to explain, they will say we are lying. What if after all the things you've said and I said you are lying? Would you be happy? You know that you are helping people. You see, NeoLife is a very good company that came to Nigeria to help people. If NeoLife is not working or does not have absolute integrity, it will not have lasted for 60 decades. All around the world, it will not be over 50 countries. It has gone to other countries. How come when they get to Nigerians, our own thing just change? And this company has been in existence in Nigeria for 24 years. The reason why you are saying this, I don't really blame you, is because the people you've been meeting are those who are not successful. Me, I have been meeting and I know those who are making it. The reason why we don't just sell hope. Those people we are telling it to, they are seeing it with their eyes. We should not be blamed for someone who is not hardworking, who doesn't want to work, and who is lazy. He quits and go and tell people that the business is not working. Did you do anything and the company did not pay you?
Okay, Joshua, how much do you make monthly from this business?
Today, through this business, I earn 7 figures.
7 figures is like about from 10 million and above, right?
7 figures is from 1 million. 6 figures is 100. Yes.
No, 6 figures is a million now. 7 figures is like from 10 million and above.
No, 7 figure is a million. 6 figure is 100.
Okay.
And for a company that accepted someone who is like me, who is not a great, I don't even.
So you make up to 1 million naira a month?
Yes.
How does this money come?
It comes through the sales of the product in my team.
In your team. So when these people buy this product, they have to sell it. And that's how you make money.
They have to sell it. They make money, I make money. If they are not making money, they will not stay in the business. First of all, when you sell training, remember, you've made your profit first. Now, with those profits, you're expected to take care of yourself. Now, if you leave it and you go and be begging, it's not the company that sent you. If you see such people and you provide proof, the company will deal with them with the way necessary, because they are going against the policy and procedure.
I can't wait for this guy to come. So he's someone that spent 12 years. He's in a better position to say it directly to your face that, some of the leaders there told me to beg.
Some of the leaders there
yes.
We are not.
They're encouraged.
Listen.
Is this for me or for who?
You are the one that. Okay, he's in my bag.
Okay, this one has been open.
It's one I'm using.
Oh, you take them personally?
Yes, I take them personally.
Okay.
I have like 2 of them there. See, listen to me. You see this, in every industry, people fail. And there is no industry that the number of people that succeed is higher than the number of people that fail. Because in our company, it is absolute integrity. It is equal opportunity for everybody. Do you know that somebody can join I know people in our organization that have joined. They are not even up to 4 years in the business. They have gotten to the level I am. I was speaking with a young guy who is 21 years old. I'm a 1 ruby, he's a 2 ruby. He traveled with us to Cape Town. This guy is in school and is doing the business. The parents are aware. Not even up to 4 years in the business. He's a 2 ruby director. Are you getting me? I didn't come here as the richest. I only come here as someone who has benefited. See, I saw you posting that you want to get success story. If you are interviewing NeoLife people every day for the next 4 years, you cannot finish interviewing those who have made real money in this business. I'm telling you the truth. If they begin to mention people that have succeeded in NeoLife, if they call first 1,000, I am not even among. The reason why I come out to post on social media is because most of these our leaders, they are not internet inclined. They see it as a distraction. But I see to it that the only people that those who are not doing NeoLife see outside are our distributors who are still in their struggling stage. There is no business that does not have its struggling stage. Lucky, you too, you were once struggling. If we begin to judge you at that point and begin to conclude, even when content creating never they pay like that, we say, I know a lot of people that have done it, it's not working, it is bad. There are people who have made it. Do you know that I bought my car?
You see,
I'm coming. Let me finish this. I bought my car. I used my money. I wrote on the body, NeoLife is working. I wrote Central Bank of NeoLife. Now, why did I do this? I purposely did it so that at least if I'm passing, maybe we even see, say, he get person where they NeoLife where get car. Not because many people don't have car. But if somebody who is driving a Land Cruiser pass you and there is no NeoLife sign on it, how will you know that the person made the money from NeoLife? If, for example, it is not this interview that brought us here, do you know that you may even see me in one of the most expensive restaurants where you're eating? I will not need to come and tell you I'm doing NeoLife. You will not know that people are making it from NeoLife. Do you know that I'm not as educated as you? My WAEC certificate, I don't have it. But today, I make money more than everybody in our family. I'm not making money. There are people who have been working for more than 30 years. There are those who have handwork. They have been working before they gave birth to me. Till today, they don't have what I have through NeoLife. And I did not get there because if at the initial time when nobody supported me, my family, people were against me. They were telling me that I would waste my time, that this and that. And the truth is that in the beginning, those things they were saying looked so real. It looked so real because at that time, you are still struggling to build it up. Part of the rejection is what makes people to give up. You go home, your family discourage you. You are in the market to sell your product. Somebody instead of to buy is telling you that I know people that have done this thing. You are wasting your time. You're doing this. But that same person who is complaining that you're trekking, if someone who is selling a boat trek and come, he will buy without discouraging the person. But when you are discouraging somebody who just starts, you are hearing, look, even you, if you're hearing negative words every day from 3 people, 4 people, my brother, you may not have the strength, the moral strength, the emotional strength to continue. This is why a lot of people give up. Instead of you to buy or encourage the person, say, okay, I don't have money, but don't worry, just keep it up.
Now, I wish it was this simple, like you're saying right now, honestly. You see, a lot of people will be even angry at me right now for giving somebody who works at NeoLife a chance to talk about the company in this way. But you see, the truth is, this platform, we don't discriminate.
Yeah.
And we didn't create this platform to just say, okay, we are targeting NeoLife, we want to bring them down or something like that. If not, this interview wouldn't be happening. These are misconceptions, and the purpose is to clear them up. You know, everything you are saying sounds true, but the reality is, what we've been hearing is that you guys put unnecessary pressure on these downlines, these distributors, that they need to meet a certain point monthly.
Okay.
Do you understand? So when these kind of pressures are put on people, it becomes a problem. If it was just you selling a product that others can sell and make their own profit, I don't really think there's anything bad about it, honestly.
Okay.
There are all kinds of people that would want to do this kind of business. Maybe I might even be interested to say, okay, I want to buy and maybe give to people, or I want to buy and sell to other people and even make my own profits. But the system that has been created, that people have to meet a certain point, people have to go extra lengths, You said somebody joined and became a director in 4 months.
I didn't say a director. I said a 2 ruby. I'm a 1 ruby. Is a 2 ruby. Do you know that this year?
But he's a director now.
Yes, a 2 ruby director.
And that's what I'm saying. He became a 2 ruby director in 4 months.
I didn't say 4 months.
What did you say?
I didn't say 4 months. I say within 4 years.
Okay, I thought I had 4 months. I was curious to know how he attained that height.
Yes.
Because what I heard from that guy's interview was that there are people that people will say, come and buy products. Some people bought cartons of it and just kept at home. Okay. They don't know what to do with it. And the most important thing is that you are making people to buy products they don't really need. Products they might not even have any idea how they intend to sell it. Just so your team can make money for that month. Now, I would like you to be honest with me. The 1 million naira you make every month, is it guaranteed?
Thank you for that amazing question. Like I said before, you are asking too many questions at the same time.
But I just asked one question. I was taking my time to explain something.
You did not ask one question.
Okay, what else did I ask?
Are you getting me? First of all, you said that we assert pressure.
But that was not a question. It was just me saying
it.
Yes, it was just like me adding a comment.
Okay, of what the guy said.
Yes, of what that guy that interviewed
now
said.
Let me start from the guy. I was watching the guy. He said that the reason why he did not grow is because his sponsor was not there to pressure him. That's what he said. The same guy who said it is the pressure that makes people do this. He also attributed that the reason for his failure is because he did not have someone to do what? To pressure him. If you join this business with the mentality that you're working for someone, you can never succeed. If I had the mentality that I was working for my sponsor, I will not be here because the person that invited me, she has quitted. Are you following what I'm saying? Now let me talk about pressure. Pressure is part of life. And as long as you are alive, from the day they born you, you are prone to pressure. If you go to the hospital, what they will use to know, they call it blood pressure, am I correct? Your heartbeat, they do like this. Every minute we are under pressure. If you don't want to be under pressure, just go and, you understand? I will not say foul words here. Go and buy. You cannot succeed in life without pressure. For a goat to become a goat, it must pass through fire. A woman that wants to give birth to a baby, if he doesn't apply pressure, the baby and her and she herself may die. Now let me come back to this. You see, one thing about success and when you're working with people, you must give them a target. Are you getting me? And you must encourage them that you need to meet up this target if you want to grow. If we leave you to just be working it anyhow, at the end of it, you are still the one that will complain that you did not succeed. Just the same way Simon said, he did not have anybody to pressure him. And he's blaming because he didn't have anybody to pressure him. That's why he did not what? Succeed. Pressure is part of life. Go to the bank, you are given a target. Go to everywhere. Even you, I believe in this studio, you and your workers, you would get targets. So take some days, you people will say, we need to work night or we need to work overtime to meet up this target. Every growing business organization, they have targets. Are you getting me? And if you don't assert pressure on people to meet up target, they will just do it anyhow. And at the end, they will complain it's not working. So pressure is necessary to make it in life.
I understand the kind of pressure you are talking about, but there's this toxic pressure about meeting up with points, going extra lengths just to accumulate points, selling false hope to people, telling them that this product can cure this and do that. You know, just saying anything that will make anybody want to buy and join and become a part of it. And that kind of pressure is toxic. You know, I won't be in the best position to ask all the questions that I intend to ask because this is not, I wouldn't say it's really an interview. This is like a conversation we are having. If it was an interview, I probably would have a list of my questions and I wouldn't really, you know, I would just be focused on asking questions rather than, you know, agreeing to anything you are saying.
But
now, I asked the question, your 1 million naira monthly, is it guaranteed?
it's guaranteed as long as I meet up what the company said I should do.
Which is 20,000 PV.
Yes.
Every month.
Yes.
What does it take for you to meet up?
And mind you, I didn't just say 1 million. Some months it may be more than I said 7 figure.
What's the highest
Seven
you've
figure
received?
is 7 figure.
Please, can you use what we know? Just don't say 7 figure. Just call a million, please. Because people know 7 figure as what are they calling it? 10 million and above.
No, people don't know. It's you that is saying it here now. 7 figure is 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. 10 million is 8 figures.
Ha!
And you said something here. Quote me right. You said
6 figures is 1 million now.
You say you are confusing it. 6 figure is 6 zeros. 6 zeros. Then 1 in the front.
Oh, they also count the 1 at the front.
Yes, now 6 zeros. That you understand? You are mistaken. Now you said you were just having a conversation, but you sent me a message that I should come for interview. So I'm expecting you to have written question bit by bit, because to be sincere, you are saying so many things at the same time. And you told me that you don't discriminate and you are unbiased. Why are you speaking as if you are a member of this company?
No,
are you getting me? Everything that guy said, you believed it. I didn't see you countering the guy, but everything. Well, as I'm talking here now, you will counter. You say no, that one is not the pressure you're talking about. This one is toxic. You are being biased, and you are saying this because of the mentality you have about this, the narrative you have already formed. So you look as if I'm trying to hide, but I'm telling you the truth, which anybody that comes here who has made it with NeoLife will say the same thing. You see it now. So now you are saying you called for conversation, but I was here for interview. Now,
do you know what an interview would look like? You think you go on to start explaining where you're from or what you did, blah blah blah? We'll just go directly to asking all the questions that would satisfy the curiosity of people who are interested in this topic. I wouldn't give you that much time to have started narrating your life. It would have just gone down to asking this question. That's it. So if I have in mind to just ask you 10 questions, that would have just been it. So it's...
But you said that if anybody who is successful in NeoLife, it should come and tell their story.
Yes.
But I'm noticing
that is why
you are not giving me enough time to say some things. If there is a reason, I'm coming. I'm coming. Maybe you don't want it to look as if you are endorsing the company.
No, that's not it. I gave you enough time to speak, but then you said something and I say, okay, now you've mentioned it, maybe I can start asking questions. I also told you heads, and I told viewers, please, I'm going to be interrupting him at this point.
Okay.
Because now we're having a conversation.
Okay.
Do you understand? We are trying to have an understanding. The more you are saying something, the more some thoughts are coming, and I want clarity.
Okay.
So you are in the position to now provide clarity for these things.
Okay.
Whatever it is, that you don't have to answer me under pressure. You have the right to say, oh, I don't want to talk about this. It's okay. Do you understand me? And if there's something that you said but shouldn't have said, well, you can tell us and we don't have to put it too. So nobody's going to force you to say something you're not supposed to say.
I am not answering you under pressure.
Okay.
You didn't force me to come here. I came by myself all day. I flew all the way from Uyo. I am asking you calmly. I am answering you calmly, not under pressure.
Okay.
You understand? And the reason why it's looking as if there is no clarity according to you is because you are saying so many things at the same time sincerely. You may not know. So I would advise maybe you take it one after the other. Yeah, so that's
okay. Now let's change it, and let me ask a question.
Okay.
What are the things you have to do monthly to guarantee that you make money in 7 figures?
Okay. Number one, I must be able to do my personal point. My personal point, at least 100 PV. And I must be able to make sure that I meet up with 20,000 PV as a Ruby director. And I must have 3 people under me that are qualified directors. The way this company is structured, you can never make it until you help someone to make it. So feeling that maybe you are working for someone is a thinking of failures. And it didn't start today. It started right from the Bible. From the servants, they were given coins by their master. Those who have the mindset of entrepreneurship, invested. But that person who have the mindset that I was suffering from my okay, when the master came back, other ones showed the result they have proved. The other one said, you want to reap where you did not sow. That's the same thing. You see it now. So once I've made sure that I meet up those targets, surely the company will do the needful. The company does not fail once you meet up your own side of the bargain.
So how do you achieve this? Can you tell us your workflow?
How I will achieve it? Now, the way we do our business, we take it serious. We take it like a job. One of our book called Dream Achiever said, if you treat it like a job, it pays you like a job. Why do I say so? We do our business every day. Mondays like this is a day you invite new people. Those new people, we explain the business to them. If they are interested, they join. Even if they don't have the whole money, we, distributors, give them room to pay small. If some people come, they don't even have money, we are still the one that help them. We help them with some of the products we have. We educate them on the functions of the products. We take them to the field to teach them how to explain the products to people so that they can make money from there, use it to register. So, like me, Mondays, Tuesdays, there's another day. There are 3 important meetings we have. One is called guest training, where you explain the business to new people. So the existing people are expected to invite new people so that we explain to them. The second is called leadership training. Now, leadership training is where we do practical on how you can sell your products, on how you can invite people. And the most important thing on leadership training is how we train you on personal development. So at every level you can speak. And that is what has shaped so many of our people you see outside there, even the ones who may not even, who are not university graduates. Now, the third one is what we call product training. Now, product training is where we provide you sufficient information about our company products, should in case you want to use it or you want to give to someone. Now, these informations are gotten from our magazines. Any of our magazine that is being produced, there are research. Our company products are made from nature and backed by science. So now Scientific Advisory Board, they are the ones producing it. So each of our products that is being produced, like this magazine, and you see that they have given you more functions, the things that this product can do to equip you on more knowledge about this particular phyto defense I'm holding here. So those informations are things we also use to educate our people. Are you getting me? So it means that in the morning when you come out from your house, you come to the training, you will learn. When we finish learning, maybe around 1, 2, or 3, you go to the field. Are you getting me? To create customers, people that will buy this product. So when you are in the field, depending on when you meet your daily targets, is an individual choice. You can go home. It's not as if maybe you see people on the road by, we did not send them to stay out late like that. Maybe it is individual choice and the leader is never aware of it. You set the goal that today, you see this 3 trenen, I want to finish selling it. Even me, myself, I've done it. There was a month I wanted to complete my points. So he needed a cup of 3 NN for it to complete. So I've tried. During the day, I didn't make money, but because I want to meet up this target, and not because my leader or anybody has started pressure on me, I'm not working for my leader. The NeoLife pays everybody individually. So I was speaking to people. I've spoken to about 7 people. Some will say I'm not prepared. Some will say I'm not do this. It was the 9th person. 7 people, even 8 person. It was the 9th person that I spoke to. And the person bought the big cup of. I was so happy that I met up my target that day before I went home. You see it now. It is individual goals and differences.
So why are these targets created for people to meet up?
So that they will grow in the business.
Grow how?
They will step up. We have levels. When
Okay,
I started
now let
small.
me say something.
Yes.
If somebody decides to sell products,
yes,
and you don't bring anybody, how much are they going to make? Let's say you meet up with 250 PV monthly. How much will you make that month?
You are going to make 3% of your bonus volume. So what you will do, it depends on the product you're ordering. You calculate the money attached to that product BV, you calculate it and you divide it by 3%. That's how much you're gonna earn.
So let's do a real calculation now. Let's use this training for example. How many of it do I have to buy
to meet up 250 PV?
Yes.
You will buy 3 is 102. 7.
You buy 7.
3 is 102. 6 is 204. Yes, 7 is 230. Abi? 238. You now add it with 1 cow mark. That's 250 PV.
All right. So let me look at. You say it's how much again? This thing right now. Trenen is how much?
It's 43,000. 43,690.
Well, let's just say 44,000. 44,000 times 7. That's 308,000 naira.
Okay.
So I have to spend 308,000 naira to buy product that I have to sell that month for me to now make how much?
Remember, for 3%, you to earn 3%. Yes, so you can divide by 3%.
Okay.
Yes, the bonus value is different from the price. What you calculated is the price. Go calculate the bonus volume.
What's the bonus volume?
Look at it here.
So 308.
Yeah. On that 3 43, 29,890.
Yeah?
29,890. That is the bonus volume.
20 what?
29,890.
Okay, let's say I've spent 308,000 naira to buy product.
So your bonus only is 29,890.
29,890. 29,890 for each of them, or for the
for each of them.
So
you calculate it times how many you
times
bought.
7. That is 209,230.
Remember, you've not added the CalMark bonus volume.
What's CalMark?
That's, you are talking about if you are meeting up 250 PV. So that's what I'm saying. Now you add the CalMark bonus volume, because that CalMark has 12 PV. The 7 training will give you 238 point value. So CalMark will make it 250.
So in all this, what is the 3%? How much am I going to make?
Now that's what I'm saying. Now, if you add, the only thing you just need to add now is the CalMark. Or let me tell you what that CalMark one is. That CalMark one is 13,140.
13,000.
140.
So that's how much they'll make.
13,140. Added with the one you calculated, be the 29 something times 7 plus 13,120.
How?
Are you doing the calculation there, or you are doing something else?
No, I was doing the calculation, but I'm a bit lost.
What I said, okay, let's start again. 29 for the 3NN. For the 3NN, 29,890 times 7.
I'm not calculating again. I'm lost.
What are you? But you are doing something.
I just cancelled. I was calculating. I cancelled my calculation.
Okay. No, let him do the calculation. He wants to know.
You just tell me so that we don't take time because of people watching. That's another thing too.
Calculate 29,890 times 7. You now add. It's very simple. You now add 13,410. You divide it by 3%.
That's how much?
Calculate now.
You tell me now. You
okay, let
calculate
me
now.
do the calculation.
Do the business.
$29,890 times 7 plus 13,410. Okay, 222 divided by. How do they take calculate percentage self? Times. Okay, times 3. Times 3. Yeah. Okay. Percentage sign. Will I add any other thing?
I'm not sure I did it well.
Okay, it has shown.
6,000.
Okay, yeah.
6.
Yes, for 250
PV.
For 250 PV.
So if I put 308,000 naira to chase 3 PV, what I'm getting back?
Not 3 PV, 250 PV. You're getting 3%.
If for me to meet 250 PV, I have to spend like 308,000 naira on products. And what NeoLife will be paying me in return for that is 6,000 naira.
Yes, you should be grateful. Why? Because you bought a product. It's meant for you to sell the product and make your money back.
Profits, I agree.
You go to other places, you buy things, they don't give you money back. Then why are they
now pressuring people? That is my point.
You want to grow. Don't you want to grow in the business?
But that is the problem.
Don't you want to grow in the business?
See, like I said, the system could be the problem. I don't have a problem if a company is selling, wellness products. Oh, this young man is here. How are you? Don't worry. We'll give you people time to talk. Okay?
You don't need to give me and him time. I don't have anything to say to him. I don't know
You really
him.
don't want to talk to him?
I don't want to talk to him. Let him wait. When the person that knows him come tomorrow, they will talk.
But see what I wanted us to do here. Do you understand me? I just wanted the both of you to have a seat talk.
I don't have
Do you
any.
understand me? It's not going to be an argument. I may not even have to be in the picture. It's just the both of you to talk what went wrong. Do you understand?
Why do I need to ask him what went wrong? That is his life.
So like I said, if somebody spends that amount of money, so what NeoLife is going to pay them is 6,000. So then I'm wondering, you that make up to ₦1 million monthly.
How much?
Yes.
Okay. It's very simple. Every business has its system. Are you getting me? Every company has its system. And this is the system that this business is being built. And that is why it has lasted for long.
That's why they said it only favors few people and not majority.
It favors everybody that works the business out. Do you know that this year, from January to September, we have about 908 directors. Now, these are people who make 500,000 and above. Have you established a company before? You've not established a company. So a company that have lasted for 60 years, you are saying that their system is wrong. System that has produced so many millionaires.
What I'm saying is that the system could be wrong. You understand me?
It could be wrong.
Yes.
It could be wrong.
Yes.
I'm telling you that the system is not wrong.
That's why I say I wish you could have a sit talk with this guy. If you can.
But on your video, you said that he's going to sit with the other guy. Are you getting what I'm saying?
So is that preventing you from just sitting with him and just having?
I would not be asking him what happened.
It's just a sit talk now.
It's just a sit talk.
But if you don't want to do it, no pressure. But anyway, I just feel that
the audience are already watching. You are putting me on a hot seat. This was not what
we planned.
You said I should come.
But no, we are already doing it. It's up to you. See, I will never force you to do anything. Since you came all the way from Akwa Ibom, I'm just thinking this could be an opportunity to sit and talk with him. Your people are gonna see it, or people who have watched it will see it. Just ask him what went wrong. It's simple. Then the both of you can then talk. But so if you don't want, no problem.
Have you finished hearing my
No, we are not
story?
Done. We are still here.
Yeah, let's finish now before I
But
talk
now
to
you
him.
carry the conversation. Go back just now.
Me?
Yes, now.
No, you are the one that stopped me and said this guy is here.
We have moved on from it now. We are talking about the system.
Okay. Okay. So for the fact this is the system, how it is, and nobody forces you. That's the truth. You are aware. You went. That's why they gave you all these books. If I'm unable
to meet up with my PV, what happens?
If you're unable to meet up with your PV, the company will not pay you.
The company will not pay
you. Because
which means you too lose money as well.
Which means I will lose money. I don't need to rely on you. That's why I need to have.
You need to rely. People. You just said it.
I don't need to rely.
You have to create a team for you to make that money.
Every coach, every good coach goes to the field with a substitute. Are you following what I'm saying? Because I know.
Why is this guy repeating everything you are saying? Is as see, that is it. Everything this guy is saying is what he has been repeating for more than 8 years now. Yes, now why is it that as you are talking, the person you came with is repeating it as well?
Why are you? These are things we read books, and there's the way you are doing this thing. You are putting words into my mouth, and you are being biased.
No, now come on, why will you say
you are
that?
being? You are not.
Not.
You are speaking as if you are in support of this guy.
I'm not in support of him.
That is what you're doing.
No, you are wrong. I am not. I am not.
Be neutral. Be neutral.
I am neutral.
You are speaking for him.
No, you are not the one being interviewed, but everything he's saying, you're already even saying it before he completes his
He
statement.
knows about it now.
Do you
If
understand?
you're a footballer and somebody wants to make a statement, you know, because this is what you know already.
Don't worry, continue. I'm not.
This
being
is what you know
biased.
already.
I'm not.
Listen, anyhow you want to check it.
I don't
this
think you've
industry, this industry changes life. For the fact, no matter how hard you think the system is, Chevy people they make them for that system.
Yeah.
Those people, do they have two heads? Look at this magazine. This is the newest magazine. If you check there, you see my pictures. I was among those that traveled. This recent one. When I joined, I used to show people, say, a time we come, my picture will show in this magazine. They will say, nah, lie. Say, those people, they go print something from computer, can use and they deceive people. But today, my face don't they show there. Anybody that collects this bag, this magazine, go see my face. That is the power of resilience. That is the power of determination. Are you getting me? You are speaking, say the system is hard. Have you created any system?
No.
Do you know the high rate of unemployment in Nigeria?
You don't know me before now. Me, I don't need to answer you.
No, I'm just asking. And your system, how many people has it made millionaires? If someone like me, who did not, my WAEC, I don't even have it, can be earning 7 figures. Nobody in my family has ever bought a ride. But through this business, my first car is a Lexus RS 330. I just bought it to learn how to drive. I will still buy more. I'm not bragging about because I know the business I'm building. If my downline, you are listening to me and you feel that I'm pressuring you or you are working for me, you can go and quit. That is what I'm saying. Are you getting me? But if you believe you're doing the business for yourself, keep building. Because I believed I was doing it for myself. That is why I kept on building. The person who is like my upline, I am not in any way insulting him. He's making money even to buy a car, but he has not bought. But I'm driving a car. Can you try that if you're working under someone? Your boss doesn't have a ride and you go and buy a car. My mentor, the car I'm driving is the car he bought as his second ride. Are you hearing me? I know people in my school. I know people from my family. They are not doing NeoLife. Since you claim that NeoLife is too hard, they are not doing NeoLife. They are doing the ones that are easy for them. But the achievement I have, they don't have it. Nobody in my family has ever entered plane, whether local or international or traveled abroad. But this business made me, I was coming here and enter flight. No complaint. I will still go back with flight. This year alone, I've been to Cape Town. This year alone, I've been to Johannesburg. The one I traveled to Johannesburg, I traveled with my mother. My international passports are here. When we traveled to Cape Town, that is where we took this picture. Look at me here. Look at me here. This is the CEO of our company. But they told me that they were deceiving me. The funniest thing is that those people who told me that they are deceiving me, do you know what they're saying now? They're saying I'm deceiving people. When I joined, they say they are using me. I'll waste my time. Today, they say I'm using, which is the same thing you're accusing me of now. So if you're joining NeoLife and you're having that kind of mentality, I'm telling you point blank, you won't go far. You have to believe you're doing this for what? For yourself. You that you are creating content. If you are believing that you are enriching Mark Zuckerberg, making him wealthy, it will not influence you to, it's a win-win game. If the downline is not benefiting something, no matter how small, are you getting? He will not be doing it. And if he doesn't have belief that he will get to where I'm getting, I got to, because I started like him. I started like that person who's just started today. Likewise, all our leaders. A lot of people who live in network marketing. A lot of people who are not in network marketing, they live by assumption. I've heard people say that people that make it in that business, they are the ones that join when the company just got started. That's a lie.
Now let's talk about the what he mentioned. It's not even just him. A lot of people came to my DM. They said you people encourage your distributors or your members to cut relationship with their family and friends.
Okay.
Yes, to avoid discouragement. Some people reached out to me that since their family members joined this business, they've not seen them again. That sometimes people can even transfer them from Abuja to maybe Abia State or to maybe Osun State, somewhere far away. Why do you guys do that?
That is an assumption.
It's not true.
That is an assumption.
Is it true or false?
I won't say that it is entirely false.
Okay.
Why do I say so? From experience. Remember, I'm the one who have done the business. Now, When I was building my relationship, I started in Aba, Abia State. While I was still trying to grow in the business, nobody in my family, even one person, supported me. They said that thing would never work, that I was wasting my time. Every day if I come back home, my mother will say, we heard in the radio, they say those Una people, those Una people, they do this one, they do that one. I say, Mommy, no worry, I will succeed. If my mommy come back another day, they say, we saw your people. We see those in our people. How did they waka? How did they do this one? People in our line where I was selling this thing, they say these people are just wasting their life. Jojo, you thought you not go leave this thing? I say, Mommy, if you are seeing people that have failed, I am seeing people that have succeeded, and these people has given me confidence that if I follow the instruction of what they said and do it, that I will succeed. Every little thing, once I come back home, even my junior sister that is senior, there was a time she told me, Chai, look at how you are. See, you don't black. You don't do this. You don't do that. Is it not better you leave this thing before it's too late? The negativity was becoming too much. And if I personally stay around this kind of people, they will weaken my spirit. So what did I do? I contacted my leader, my upline. I told him, I don't want to stay in Aba again. I want to move out. Please help me. Out of pity, are you getting me? For the business, because it's a personal choice I made. He connected me. He told me that I should come over. That was how I left and I went to Owerri. I was in Owerri, and that was where I was building the business. Now, my mom, as I left the house, do you know, my mom can be telling the neighbors, say, these NeoLife people, they don't carry my pikin come out. Whereas it was a personal decision I took. And while I was there, I was still communicating with them. They say, Jojo, just come back. Oh, don't worry, we will not discourage you. I said, no, don't worry. I will not come back till I become successful. And today, those my family, they are super proud of me. My mom is a distributor in this business. We came back from Johannesburg, my mom joined. This was the same person who was never in support in the beginning. So what I'm simply saying is that pointing it and saying that it is the leaders that transfer is not entirely true, and it's not entirely false. Why? Because anything that has to do with human being, if you give them instruction, they might do what they like.
So what happens in a situation where one does not achieve this kind of success? At which point do they have to go back to their family?
Nobody. The way our business is structured, that is what makes it. That's even what the way it is. It's only in NeoLife that you have this freedom, and that's why a lot of people are just misbehaving. Because if, for example, this your staff now, you have a time you told him to come to this place. It means that if he doesn't do that, you go do it, you go sack him. But in NeoLife, nobody can sack you. Nobody can retire you. So it's normal that somebody may even join the business and not come to training. You go call him, you go they give excuse. You go call him, you go do this. Before you know, he will stop.
Not be the person money now they find. What are you even talking about?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
You're taking money from people to give them product to go sell.
What are you saying?
So even if they don't...
Did they force the person?
They didn't force the person now. So why are you now comparing it to somebody
Did they force
who
the
is
person?
employed?
So if you enter a field, let's say Lucky, you open a content house, and someone said he wants to come and learn from you so that he will grow.
Yeah.
Even if he pays money to learn from you, is he not supposed to abide by the rules and regulation of your institution?
Of course.
Somebody who is learning work, you pay money to go and learn work, and your madam give you time to come. Do you know if you come late, they will punish you? So why should our own be different? You join a business. You said you want to succeed.
But your
leaders are there to guide. Yes, and your leaders are there to guide you. Those people who you register, you must register under someone. They are there to guide you so you can achieve the kind of success they have achieved. Are you getting me? So don't say you collect money from people, you give them. No. Nobody forced you. You were well informed before you made that decision.
See, that is the thing with this business. You know, the way you guys speak, anyone will actually fall for it. We have so many videos on social media, and See, I don't really have so many problems with the business per se.
Okay.
You understand me? Some of the issues are just the fact that some people were misled. Some people were sold false hopes. And from what I've experienced with so many of your distributors, they come in and say things that are not really true just to sell these things. Some people don't mind following you to anywhere just to sell it too. Because everyone is working hard trying to meet a deadline, which is called the PV.
Yeah.
So if people are already making so much from just selling their products, why do they have to be pressured? That's because there's a system that has been created for people to be put in a room from time to time, for you to feed them motivation, for them to, you keep telling them that one day they can travel to this country. You give them titles like manager, director, this and that. What does those things do?
Thank you so much. Do you know about network marketing?
I don't know.
If you don't know about network marketing, you need to read books like this to understand the model of this business.
Tell me about it.
Are you getting me? Speaking on something you don't have a better understanding is not good.
That is why we're having this conversation, so it can bring clarity.
You are saying it as if you know it. You know everything. And you are speaking as if you are a judge.
No, I'm speaking based on what you've told me now.
Thank you. This is the model of the business. And a lot of people have benefited from it. There is a man on social media, you can check for him. His name is Eric War. He's a multi-millionaire through network marketing. He has a private jet. These are people that started from nothing. Now, saying that we're selling false hope to people is not true. Why? There was a time I have not traveled, but I kept on believing that the time will come, I would travel. And now I've started traveling. See, let me tell you, do you know the reason why the disciples of Jesus Christ, most of them were crucified, even in a worse situation than Jesus? Is because they have a strong belief in what they have been told. The way they were behaving is the reason why people call them, I think at Antioch, that's where they call them Christians. So saying that we sell false hope is not true. Because there are those who endure and build the business and they get the result. Did I start the business as a Ruby director? I started from the scratch. If my mom, who never believed, who said I should go and learn handwork, can join me in this business, the Bible said that the end shall justify the means. People who go to serve their oga, is it easy for them?
Is your wife doing this business?
My wife is in the business.
What level is she?
She's an Emerald director. My sister is in the business. She's a director.
What's Emerald director?
Emerald director is a level higher than a director. Once you become a director and you consist in the status for 3 months, you become an Emerald. So if my family, if it's not something I believe in, why would I pipe my family and put? Today, my brother, anybody that wants to join this business in my family, I advise them to come and do this.
So if you'll be honest, well, I don't need to start asking these questions because businesses generally have different types of challenges. So it's not like we are here to scrutinize your business. I'm not even in the best position to do that. Honestly, I give people a chance to tell their story. That's what we do here. But it's just because there are so many misconceptions, so many. So when you have a question like this, see it as an opportunity to clear the air and do it properly. Don't be angry and say somebody is being biased. I didn't come here to be friends with you. Do you understand? So I came here to I can't be your friend now.
No, you are not my friend.
Exactly.
See,
so
do I look angry?
No, because of some of your responses.
I'm pointing the fact out, and it is the fact.
It's because of some of your responses.
See, okay,
My own is just to ask questions.
So
if I go to a platform that gives me opportunity to ask questions, I love those kinds of platforms. Honestly, if it has to come to with my field, I really love when people ask questions. It gives me enough time to, bring clarity and everything. So, the thing with this in our business, we see, a lot of people paid money and didn't see what they were told that they would see.
Did they do?
And I'm sure you have experienced a lot of people giving up. And it is for a very good reasons you guys have to do meetings almost around the clock every day. And this whole networking marketing, one person brings another person, that brings another person, that brings another person, that brings another person. How many people have you experienced that gave up in the process? Anyway, if you'll be honest.
I don't make myself available to start counting those that give up. I focus on those that succeed. Now, when I said something, when I tell you something about yourself, I love the way you clear yourself. And if you watch me, I agree. But when you ask me a question and I clear myself, you don't agree because you
Okay, which one have I not agreed?
After everything I said to you, you still said, we sell false hope, we do this, we do that. Listen.
Now, you said one thing. We have not talked about false hope. You guys...
You've not talked about false hope?
Have we even talked about it?
You said it here.
No, I mentioned it, but we've not even started talking about what is this false hope that you are talking about, Lucky. And if you ask me, there are so many things to say. You understand me? There are so many things to say. The young man I interviewed talked about how he was sold false hope that he kept chasing for many years and he never achieved it. And you see, one thing is this. I feel like you are successful somehow because I don't want to talk about this, but there are certain attributes about you that not everybody will be lucky to have. But when the same thing is being sold to everybody and they are telling you, oh, this and that, to be honest, not everybody will be lucky enough to achieve the same results. Not everybody will be as outspoken as you are. Not everybody will be as charismatic as you are. And this is where some people would, they begin to realize that, I don't think this is forthcoming. And if they look back on how much they've spent buying products endlessly, trying to chase a certain status, which is becoming a manager or maybe a director or something, it becomes even harder for them to give up. When some of them have left home, left family, cut off certain relationship and friends, it becomes even harder for them to give up. And then before you start hearing different stories online, offline. People are just complaining about NeoLife, saying a lot of things, And that's why I talk about false hope. And that's why I also still mention something could be wrong with the system.
Okay, thank you. I want to start from where you said some people will not be lucky to have some attributes I have. Let me make it clear to you that I didn't have these attributes when I started.
That's the thing, you discovered
I learned it while building the business. And it is my eagerness to succeed, my determination that made me to learn it. Before I came here, I told you that before now, I don't like reading books. When we were in school, we cram. But now, through NeoLife business, through network marketing, I read books, I digest, I understand. See, my brother, when you want to make it in something, you must be ready to put in everything you've got. I watched your video where you say that most of the successful people made it because they were extremely focused. But some people, when they join this business, their family, they allow them, made them they focus. Their family will be distracting them, discouraging them. Are you following what I'm saying? So now, I have a lot of people in my team who, these same attributes you're talking about, they've also learned it. When you see, every skill is achievable as long as you are willing to learn. One of the qualities of success is belief. If you don't believe, you can never achieve. Even the Bible says, to he that believes shall receive. So if you join this business, number one, have a strong belief that if other people are making it, you will make it. Now be ready, be coachable, and be ready to learn the skills you need to scale up in the business. Don't listen to what people are saying to you outside there. Because a lot of people are talking out of assumption. Even you, Lucky, you are speaking out of assumption. You don't have the facts. You see it now. So have a strong belief. Be coachable. be willing to learn the way your leaders are teaching you, your honest leaders who follow the policies and procedure, you will also have the same achievements your leaders have. Everybody at the top started at the bottom.
True. Okay, so we've spoken enough, and you usually say that I'm being biased and everything. So can we receive questions from the public, people here? Yeah, please come, send in your questions. Even the young man that you don't want to interview, if he's free, can ask questions, but he won't sit here with you and talk. I don't think you want that. But anybody that has question, please send in your question.
Okay, the audience.
And you can either write it or you can just come. You can come and...
Okay. Now, some of the achievements.
Close this and bring it closer.
Okay.
So if you have questions, please send in your questions. So we ask it. Or Stanley, please provide them another mic. Stanley, give them the Zoom H1N fast.
Yeah, give them the mic. While they were waiting for the question, you see, many a times, the reason why I came out on social media to post is because so many people have made it in this business, but they don't have time for social media. In fact, most of our leaders see it as a distraction. But I began to post for people to even see that, because I don't they say, I never ever see person will make them for this business. I started posting. Now the problem now became that's in the AI. It's a lie. It's a this. It's a that. I begin to wonder, how do you people, the content creators, cope with these kinds of things?
Yeah, you don't read comments now.
Okay, you don't read comments.
I don't read.
Oh, wow. So now that I'm here, the public will want you to verify some of the things I've said that I have. Wouldn't you like to verify it or see some things?
We will.
Okay, we will. When?
We will.
Now what?
How do we? Don't worry now. Please, turn on the lights. Turn on all the lights, please, and come and use this. The person that is asking question. Turn on the lights. Turn on those ones too. Yes, come and use this. Come and use this to get the person who'll be asking question. Okay. So if you have a question, please know so that immediately she's done, you can also.
Before we enter into the question, I will entertain on the question. Like I said before, when you interviewed someone who claimed he failed, you should have given room for questions.
Now we do that. He doesn't watch our videos, that's why.
But now, you are interviewing someone who said he has made it from the... it's not NeoLife that sent me. NeoLife does not have...
No, what you don't is...
Wait, now you didn't inform me that you will bring people to ask. I will entertain the question. I just want to point it out clear so that the audience will see. When I say you are being...
No, this man does not understand us.
Oh yeah, ask your question.
Thank you. That's what he's not seeing. He's not seeing it at all.
No, I'm seeing it that way, but I'm pointing out something. I will take the question. I'm not.
There will be a time where people ask this question. You can even say, go and watch this video. Your question has been answered. You don't see that as an opportunity.
No. Ask you. No, I will take the question, but what I said is the truth. Ask the question. I'm free.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
I discovered that, I once had an experience when I finished school. I got an invite to come for an interview, a job interview, right?
Yeah.
For a particular position. And then when I went for this interview, I discovered that there was no job. I was going for NeoLife stuff. And then I discovered that if you go out, go to on the roads, on walls, you will see flyers, house girl, supermarket attendant, and all that.
Salary of 100K,
100K and all that.
Month.
And then when you go there as a job seeker, you discover that there is no job to is NeoLife. So why don't you people just put it out there that NeoLife is recruiting people, or they are looking for staff and all that? Why go through that deceit let me call
Yes.
it deceit, because it's actually deceit. Why go through that route to deceive people to come, and then when they come, they will now be hearing a different thing?
Okay. I want to use this opportunity to say, if you are the type you use this means to invite people, I want you to know that the company will hunt you down and deal with you. In fact, they will deal with you. Your ID number will be suspended. And if what you did is against the law of your country, they will make sure that the right punishment is meted out to you. Now, some people might be using this way, and I understand why. The truth is that right from when I was growing up, the only mentality our parents used to bring us up is go to school, get a good grade so that you can get what? A good job. Now, if you're not opportune to get a good job, you will be advised to learn handwork. So a lot of youth or average Nigerians, the only thing they understand is job. The only thing they understand is job. It might be somewhat difficult for you to start explaining about a business on the road. Maybe that's why they use that means. Why do I say so? Because I was also a victim of such. The day I came, the person that invited me, my sponsor, she has quitted. She was sharing paper on the road. So that paper she gave me was what I called. And I came. When I came, what I saw in that paper that made me to become interested is security job, 15,000 naira. So I called the number, I came. When I got to the venue, they say, switch off your phone, write your name, or put it in silence. So when I entered, it was a hall. They were teaching on a blackboard with a white chalk. Now, I was confused, but I was still calm because I've never been to an interview, and I don't know how interviews are being conducted. So I was just seated there, listening. At a point, it dawned on me that this thing is not an interview. But what they were saying that day were so real, realities of life, and I was interested in what they were saying. From what they were saying, I discovered that this thing they are saying, is actually true. And if I can follow that route, I may even make more than what I came for. After all, what I came for, why I was looking for a job is because I need money. But here they are telling me that there is something you can do to even make more than what you were expecting. And that was what made me to decide to join the business. Now, when I collected my documents, I was worried because I know it's not everybody that will have the same kind of understanding like me. Some people at a go, they will say, they are deceiving me, and it will spoil the company's name. Now, I went through the policy and procedure. Immediately, I opened the first page. It says here that, he said, I will conduct myself in a friendly and professional manner at all times and with complete courtesy, dignity, and truthfulness in dealing with customers, fellow distributors, and company personnel. I was like, how will I now be going to lie to people? No, I cannot use this means. I began to make research. I discovered that our leader, Mr. Hafiz Tijani, does not deceive people. He doesn't use job vacancy to invite people. As a matter of fact, there is his new office he built in Ketu, Lagos. If you're coming in front, you will see no job vacancy. And if they invite you in a seminar, when he comes out to round up, he will say, if you were invited with job vacancy, you'll stand up. If you stand up, he will say, please, I'm sorry. Are you getting me? We don't give job here. This is a business that they are doing here. But before he asks you, he will ask you who invited you so that you will know the person that used that means, so that you will deal with the person. He will not ask you, now business on a new life. If you are interested to join, you can stay. If you're not interested, you can go. I made research. I discovered that my mentor, Mr. Emmanuel Adeosun, they don't use job vacancy or deceive people. When I discovered this, I asked him, sir, please, how do you invite your prospects? He gave me some strategies. He gave me some skills, which doesn't involve lying, which is straightforward. I picked it. I went through this book, Business of 21st Century. I got some skills from here because this book's about network marketing or how to have prospects. I went through this book called Dream Achiever. This is 50 powerful stories of people who have done this business even before I was born. I saw the skills, strategies they used to invite people to their seminar. I picked from there. I read this last one, which is called GoPro. Where is that book? GoPro. It should be here. GoPro is written by Eric War. Becoming a professional in network marketing. I got some skills there. I began to practice it. I started practicing it, and it was okay. I started teaching my team. And that is why if you come to my team, we don't use deceitful way to invite people. As a matter of fact, in my office, if you go there, it's boldly written as your intro in case somebody deceive you. We don't use that means. So if anyone is out there, you're using that means to lure people into your business, or you are deceiving people, you are going against the company policy and procedure. And I want to let you know that you cannot succeed that way. You cannot succeed that way. And if the company gets hold of you, because the company is currently working with all these things, they are investigating. If the company discover you, you're gone.
Now, when a company discovers these things, do they make it public?
Make it public as in how?
For example, someone who is perpetuating these nuisance, what do they do? What punishment is given to them?
First of all, as long as it goes against the policies and procedure, first of all, what you're using to benefit from them is the ID number. They terminate the ID number or they suspend you, depending on the
level
weight of the offense. And if the offense is against the policy or the rules and regulation of that your community or that place, they hand you over to the right authorities.
Okay, let me say something. Young man, please stand. So you when you narrated your story, you said that you used to ride Okada on the street. Yeah? And that you were asked to quit your job. And you were also asked to sell your bike. Was that it? Why do you guys encourage people to quit their job?
Okay. First of all, who encouraged you? Who told you that you should quit your job? Who told you?
Okay. I built my business in Lokoja, Kogi State. And in Lokoja, Kogi State, Lokongoma Phase 1 Primary School, as of then, was headed by Mr. Stephen Eitokbe Oluwa Bamishe. He is now known as Zion Papa worldwide. He's Hafiz Tijani direct leg, according to him, from Lagos State. When we were shown the organization, he was not there. It was Eze Juliet, the anchor. The lady is now Mr. Stephen's wife. The anchored the program that very day. So after everything, we were asked to pay the money. I said, I don't have the money yet. Oh. So I now said the next day I'll pay the money. So the next day I woke up to my sponsor, I paid the money, and at the end of the day, he came. That time he used to come from Lagos. He'll spend like a week or two, he'll go back again. So if we gather money together, either somebody want to register, somebody want to buy product, we'll send everything to him. He will order the product and he will come along with it. So one day, he now came, he saw me with my bike, AS100 Jincheng, well written on it by the light, GNLD. My friends around me those days, even the Tuademo Ashema, who is now casting me now, will testify. I wrote it boldly, GNLD. So when he came, he said, who owns this bike? I said, so it's my bike. Now, I do Okada, then in the night, I do security job. He said, you even wrote it boldly, GNLD. Who go follow you if they see GNLD? Who go follow you if they see this GNLD? I say, so if people see GNLD, they will not follow me. So I don't even understand that time. So it was later, he was now explaining, GNLD, some people are having misconception. There's a misconception about GNLD. If they see GNLD, they think that it's all about walking around. It's all about selling products. So if you write it boldly like this, nobody will join you. I say, no, that is the first thing. Then another thing he now said, as you ride this bike up and down, so, from here like this, you are still at Adankolo. From Lukongoma to Adankolo Primary School, you are supposed to be walking on the road and be talking to people as you are going back home. So now, from training, you ride straight to the house. Then, from house, straight to your security post. So now, when will I have time? Or where will I meet new people? Is it while riding that I will meet people? I should better go do away with this thing. I say, Now wow, but this way you talk, it makes sense, yeah. So he keep on pressurizing me like that. In training, you'll be hearing the motivation. I'm telling you, some people are here. They don't want to get rid of their past. You see? They hold on to a future that cannot help them. This business, before you can succeed, you need to be single-mindedly focused and build your life. A time will come. What concerns you and your car? This one, that one. So at the end of the day, I decided to sell that bike. I say, this is my day, my neck like this. And also, the security job I was doing, he talked me out of it. That one they said, if he just buy me and I'm gone. You understand? So this is how it goes.
So that was what he told us during that interview. And I just wanted to know why you guys encourage people to quit their job and their businesses. I also know somebody else. He used to work as a welder. And I would use the word brainwashed. He was brainwashed to quit the skill that he spent about 5 years learning. And then he started traveling the state of Nigeria, carrying bag, moving around, hawking products. And from what you explained, for you to even meet up with 250 PV, you have to spend about 308,000 naira on products, only to make 6,000 naira from NeoLife. And from each of those products, you're only making a profit of 5,000 naira, which is to say from 7 products, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,000 plus the 6,000 NeoLife will pay you, which is going to be 36,000 naira for a business that you invested 308,000 naira in. So it's hard to see how anyone really makes so much money from NeoLife compared to directors like you guys. You are a very talented speaker. It's hard to see anybody at this stage that is not a very good speaker. So when you speak so well, it will be very easy to influence and win friends, to influence people to come and, join. Why do you guys encourage people to quit their business?
Like I said, you said so many things, but I'll take it one after the other. First of all, you said, and the young man said, why do we tell people that he was told? Okay, it's not working.
No, it's working. You changed your sitting position.
Please, my wife is calling me. Just let her know that I'm okay. So, it means that from what you are saying, from what this guy said, they suggested for him, it was suggested based on reality. Nobody forced him. He said, I decided. I'm using his exact words. He said, I decided. It means that you've seen a reality from what you have been told. That's number one. So don't say he forced you. Did he take you to the market to go and sell it or to negotiate price? He suggested for you based on reality and experience of someone who has been in that business. Who knows that if you truly want to succeed, it will not be possible with those things that you're still with. That's number one. Now, number two, you are talking about a welder. If the welder was living comfortably or was extremely wealthy, he wouldn't even see any need of joining NeoLife. It's because he wanted a better life. That was why it was appealing for him to do what? To join NeoLife.
He quit and he sold his equipment because they showed him these kinds of pictures.
Yes.
With 300 million naira. They told him they were traveling with him to Dubai, Cape Town. So when you are promised all these things, that was why I made mention of that thing called false hope.
You are cutting me. When you are talking, I allow you to finish talking.
Sorry, I didn't know I even interrupted you.
You are cutting me, Lucky. And when you are cutting me, you are speaking as if you know it. That's what is even.
Am I speaking like I know it? The way I'm speaking as somebody
number
that
one,
people come to.
Okay.
Do you understand? I'm using this. See, Joshua, what did I tell you? Am I your enemy? Me, I don't even know you. And if you offend me, I won't come to you. I know how to get to you.
I understand.
You think Akwa Ibom is far. I know how to get to you.
Get to me why? I will not offend you. I'm not an illegal person.
So you coming here is because we are trying to talk about something important. Do you understand? I'm asking questions for things that I have heard it is a very brilliant opportunity to clear the air for good. And so far, you've been doing well. You've explained to. So I don't know why you should feel agitated.
I'm not feeling agitated. Don't put that. I'm not feeling agitated. I'm only saying that.
Okay, continue. If anybody have questions, please
let me finish. Number one, you said that someone said he was forced. But from the conversation and what the guy said, now you discover that he did it by himself. Based on realizing that what the man was telling him is true. Now, if the welder guy you claimed did not see truth in what he's being told, he will not sell his equipment. Nobody carried the equipment and go and sold for him. He did it by himself. He's an adult. He can take decisions for himself. Now, you said brainwashed. Can you put more light on that word, brainwash? Because since I joined it, I've been hearing that word. I'm still finding it difficult to understand what it means. Put more light. Let me understand. What do you mean by brainwash?
Okay, so, the brainwash part is the part where I've never attended events, so I don't know the specific words that are used. But whatever happens in a way that causes one to go sell off his properties just to buy product that they don't even have any plans on how they intend to sell it. I feel that what happened was the person was brainwashed. It's simple.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because how do you explain that somebody will go sell something of value to them just to buy cartons of product that they don't truly understand? They don't even have any idea how they intend to sell these things. Okay. So why you that's why I use the word
based on the guy we are still talking about. I'm watching what you're doing. You are making it so plain as to how much people invest, but you forget one thing. That many of us, many people that make it in NeoLife, when they came, they did not have money. That's it. If you join NeoLife and you believe you will make it with your money, you will not go far. Because that money you have will make you not to do the necessary things you're supposed to do.
So it's with other people's money you make it in your life?
In life, you make it with other people's money.
So
even you, your 3.4 million followers. Do you know where we get money to buy data? And when we follow you, we watch you. If we are not engaging, will you make money? Is there anybody in this world who does not make money from other people's money?
But that's value now. You think that somebody have 3 million followers. If you don't have anything valuable to, nobody will watch you, because even people that don't like you watch you. That's the truth.
If NeoLife is not creating value, you will not go and sell something to engage.
Like Becky said, I even forgot to ask that question. Even just outside this studio now, there are flyers everywhere. It's everywhere. You see it. At night, you see these people. See, for someone to be doing things like this, it means they were told certain things. That's why I mentioned false hope. That's why I mentioned brainwashing. Do you understand? So it's left for alone for you now to clarify and say, no, that's not it though. This is what we used to tell them. This is what we don't used to tell them. It's simple.
I have been saying it here, but you are not listening. I've been saying it here because you know why? Because you are just on that decision you have made or that narrative you have. Now let me tell you, I've told you that if you go to all our companies, both the one at Bazan Plaza here, go to Bagada, you will see it boldly written in the company, no job vacancy.
You've mentioned this already.
Yes, the company has never told anyone to do such. Those ones doing such, I'm not denying it, are on their own and they are not following the company policy and procedure.
Okay, let me
and
ask
if the company gets hold of them, the company will deal with them.
So now let's ask you, how do you get people to come for because you say you organize, is it symposiums or seminars?
We do seminars.
Yes, how do you get people to come? What do you tell them?
Now, if you want to know more on how we get people, you can still follow one of my leaders. I'll give you an example here. You follow one of my leaders on Facebook. His name is Victor Ako. It's very easy. If I see you, let me give you an example. Hello, good evening. Respond. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I am fine. I love the way you smile. I love your senator.
Thank you.
My name is Joshua. What's your name?
I'm Lucky.
Sorry, I don't know. Can I have a minute of your time? I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure. You have my time.
A lot of Nigerians want to make very important decisions about their life, but some of them are confused. So your answer will help to clarify. Now, between job and business, which one do you think is better?
It depends.
It depends on
It depends.
which one do you think is better? Give me, I need an answer. It depends on what? Maybe you can explain.
It depends on individual. So, for example, one thing is that if you have a job, you have a guaranteed salary that will come, whether your business performs or not. So that's why I say depends.
I'm asking you precisely. So now you prefer a job.
It depends on the job.
It depends on the job. Okay, so you prefer a job to a business.
A job that I enjoy.
You prefer a job that you enjoy.
Or
okay.
If I have a business that is flourishing, I'll prefer it. So.
Okay, you have a business that is flourishing.
If I have a business that is flourishing,
okay.
I would be happy.
Okay. Now what?
If I have a job too that pays and is, serves me, then that's fine.
Okay. What if you have the opportunity to be affiliated with an international company that can help you to build from scratch and have a big business that can help you to have a chance to travel around the world?
Wow, that would be amazing.
Okay. What I don't want to waste too much of your time. I would like to have your number.
No problem.
I will tell you more about it on WhatsApp, if you're on WhatsApp
I'm
or on
interested.
calls. Okay. So that's how I get your number.
Okay.
So
you now invite me for event.
Yeah. So
then I'll come for event.
Yes, the thing will be explained. If you're interested, if you're not interested, you go.
So when I come, you now tell me I should partner with NeoLife. I can buy their products, which I'll have to go and sell. Right?
I will explain to you. But no matter how it's been explained, you cannot understand everything in one day.
You see, that's the problem. You see, this business, you have to be a marketer to succeed. Somebody sells a product of 40-something thousand to you. And if you sell the product, you are only making a profit of 5,000 naira. Not everybody will eventually. You say you have a question. Not everybody will eventually succeed. I have a question too. So let's take it from you and then we'll go back to you. Sorry.
Before that question, before that question. No, I'm not in a haste. I'm not in a haste. Before that question,
so all those of you
don't need to be
that are speaking bad of NeoLife. This is an opportunity for you to satisfy your curiosity and understand it properly.
Before the question, I want to, because you just make a point and you don't allow me to. You don't need to be a marketer to join NeoLife. Are you getting me? You don't need to be a marketer. So and if I'm coming now. I'm coming. You don't need to be a marketer. But if you are still a marketer, you can still join NeoLife. Why do I say so? I was never a marketer. I joined all the knowledge I'm using to build. I acquired it in the business.
So how did you sell your own product?
How I sell my product? I go to streets. I meet people.
You market now. That is the point.
I got the knowledge from the business.
That is what we are saying. But you have to do some marketing. Ask your questions.
But you don't base on the marketing.
No, voila.
Okay, I want to ask my question on what he said, the interaction, how they get people. He said that they can help you build a business or a business from the scratch. And the way he started with you and your interaction with him already is just like opium of the masses. Like you are selling an idea which you yourself you are not sure of how it will work. Okay, let me just say you are preaching salvation to somebody, or you are preaching heaven that you have not gone there before, and you are just like trying to make the person convinced or bringing the person into something that might work, might not work. Just like Bet Niger, you are placing a stake. If I get those products now and I can't sell, I'm losing. And if I can't market, I'm losing. So what am I gaining? What is the NeoLife? How will the NeoLife make me? It's the same thing like bringing a platform. You have the product and everything. You are giving somebody to go and sell, and the person should bring money for you. Then you give the person percentage. You get just the same thing like house agent. Just the same thing like normal agency. This thing that they will say, okay, downline, this one, that one. Most of those things to me doesn't add up. It's just like brainwashing somebody, like obtaining by false pretense. Because what you are telling the person is different from what the person is going to do. Even the way he's explaining the business to you right now is just, to me, it's just like doesn't make sense. Because how will you tell me that you want to, he said, a business, the word he used that can help you build from scratch. And most people instead of building from scratch, they are going back to the scratch. It doesn't make sense to me. So I want him to explain how does that make sense, like building from scratch when what they are doing is not even.
Okay. Would you like to answer that?
You know, for the fact that it is a better platform to answer. My colleague was signaling me that if he can answer, because
Okay, you would like to answer questions.
well, let me chip in something. The reason why I say from scratch is because I started from scratch. I used my last card to join, and I sold my Android phone to complete the money. I was at the lowest, but today I thank God where I am. It's not as if I've gotten to the highest level, but I thank God I'm no longer where I used to be. And I want to tell you that there are so many people in my team who started from the scratch, and today they are growing. That most people, maybe they come and use money. That's what I'm still telling you. I'm still telling you that thing now. That if you truly want to succeed, don't think you make it with your money. Don't come with the knowledge you have. When you come, we will teach you everything you need to know to make it in the business. That is the reason why we provide trainings. Now, if this is not working, the company will not have lasted for 60 decades. And all of us, we enter this world naked. Everything we are doing, we learned it from somewhere. We learned it from somewhere. Are you getting me?
Okay, so are you answering this question
that
because of time? We have other people to interview.
saying that you sell false hope or under false pretense is not entirely true. It's not entirely true. Are you getting me? Because I am talking from the person answering question has left.
Don't worry, you are not even answering the question to just one person. It's to other people watching.
Are you getting me? Because I wanted to ask him something that will clarify this. You understand me?
We have another question. Please
So,
let him answer.
What I'm simply saying is that it is belief that makes the business work. When you believe and you follow instructions of your leader that are following the policies and procedure, I'm giving you the guarantee that you will succeed. Those who don't succeed, they go and do on their own. They don't follow the instructions of their leader. They are not coachable. They are not teachable.
All right, please give it to him.
So, before that person, my colleague wanted to, Mr. James, he wanted to chip in something. Although the person has left.
Don't worry, when he comes back, you chip in.
Okay.
You can ask. If anybody has questions, please indicate.
Okay, I have two questions. The first one, you made mention about if the company catches those who are going against the policy. Fortunately, or rather unfortunately, when I came to Abuja 2015, this has been the system of putting posters and price tag, salary and everything, and people go there and they come and face the same thing. For me, it feels like manipulation or deception. When will this thing be corrected? Because it now boils down to what Sir Lucky was saying, that there's something wrong with the system. Because if for 10 years now, if not more than, this thing has become a recurring thing, that means that something is missing or something is not right with the system the company is building. So when is the company ready to arrange or correct this thing? Because it's still going to happen. And we are working on that if the company. Then second question, I felt like you countered yourself somehow. Why? Because he asked the question, how much you make every month? And you said 6-7 figures. And he told you, is it constant? You made a statement by saying you work for yourself. And you now made another statement that you use people's money to grow, which for me is what the network marketing is. You depend on people to move up. So without these people, can you actually succeed? And you get to see why we're not talking about how pressure is put on downliners. Do this, do that, do this. So how then do you want to convince people that the pressure, as mentioned before, is not what is being put on these people? Because I've met a lot of people who are saying, I want to add an extra leg to get balance and everything. And it feels like if I don't do that, I will lose. So how do you convince them that it's not a pressure-based thing and people will survive without or cannot survive without those branches brought up?
Thank you so much for that question. Number one, you said when will the company start? The company is already taking action. When you interviewed this guy, he told you that think Punch newspaper. Yes. Some people were discovered that were going against the policies and procedure. The company suspended them. Even the messages went viral. Are you getting me? That is an example for those who are also into it to desist from it. Now, if as of today you still see those who are doing it, I am not the company. I'm just an independent distributor. It's not even the company that sent me to come here. I just came to come and say my own success story. Now, if let's say you get to see some of all these people doing these things, I can provide you with the distributor relator number. You send proofs to him. Are you getting me? Of these things you're seeing, and he will make sure that these people are being dealt with. That's number one. Number two, you were talking about pressure. You just entered. Lucky has asked me about that pressure, and I made him to know that in this life, hardly for you to grow without pressure. Hardly for you to grow without pressure. Are you following what I'm saying? So, in life, those who make it, that is how it is in this life. Though without people, you cannot make it. I made mention here, if you focus on the product, you won't go far. You need to focus on the people. And it's not just in NeoLife, in everywhere. For this thing to be productive, it is not only Lucky that is doing it. There are so many people that are working here. It started from when God created us. He said, come, let us make man in our own image. He didn't do it alone. When Jesus came to this world to show us example, he selected 12 disciples before starting. So how do you, that is created by his image, you want to do it alone? You can't succeed in this life without people. So it's not just a NeoLife thing. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It is a win-win game. If you as a downline, you are not winning. Nobody is stopping you from quitting. You can quit. But if you believe that you are going to win, if you believe that you will get to the top, you keep building. That was what kept me to keep building. Not because I believe I was winning. I was getting some little wins. And I believed that if my leaders can get there, I will get there. And I'm still going there. I'm still learning in the business. So that's just how it is.
Okay, so does anyone else have a question? Okay, Latifa has a question. So let's get some questions before we round up. We have to close by. We are ending this by 4:30.
So my question is, why does NeoLife's system put on pressure on people to sell that it is affecting their mental health and personal lives? For example, we come across videos of people saying they were being harassed, ladies being harassed, molested, abused by their clients, people they market the product to, and at the same time they still went back to this line of business, still trying to put in more effort to make sure that what are the things you used to convince them to bring in people, or to try to still put in efforts to try to sell their products out. I feel like there are, sorry to use this word, hypnotized, because that is what I see it. Maybe are they being hypnotized to be doing this constantly without giving up on it?
Okay. Thank you so much. I love
So
that
let me even add to what she just said, because this young man also mentioned it. He said that some of these ladies face harassment, and then they come back to their leader to say, this is what I'm experiencing, And this NeoLife does not even try to protect ladies. Yes, that instead they tell them, are you ready to make money or not? Was that not what you said? So why does this happen? An international company, it doesn't make any sense.
Thank you so much. Firstly, what he just mentioned does not happen only in NeoLife. It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere, even in church. The current trend now, the current trend is still the same thing. It's still the same thing. So to the extent that the person did so many things, but now, are you getting me? So one thing you must know, we are men and women in this world. And a lot of men, they always want to take advantage of women. Even that lady that is speaking, are you getting me? I don't know But if he can be sincere, 1 or 2 ways, because he needed something from a man, he wants to use that advantage. Go to the bank when they send them to go and open account or market. Some people still take advantage of them. They know it's not the fault of the bank. You agreed to what you want to do. Now, when somebody wants to take advantage of you or wants to do anything, I don't know whether the person is forcing you. You are an adult, you can decide for yourself.
Exactly. But then what we heard is that your leaders encourage them to accept whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that they sell this product. And get points. And how important is this product, Save that they just keep pushing it? Do you understand? Like, this other guy said that they gave him some product that was harmful to the well-being of humans, and he was asked to sell these things. Do you want to mention that one?
You have not allowed.
What's the name of that product? Care. Do you know the care product he's talking about?
Before I go to that direction,
what's the product?
Allow me to land on this. Allow me to land on the question you asked. Number 1, I'm not sure that any NeoLife leader will encourage the lady to do those things you are saying. After all, you are not there.
Please, if you have been in NeoLife and you have a leader that have encouraged you to do narratives. Things, please reach out to the number
such things are
on
happening,
the screen.
Listen. If such things are happening, I will not put my wife or my sister in the business and encourage my sister to sleep with men. Are you following what I'm saying? I am not saying that people don't harass women. It's never what I'm not saying so. But no leader will tell you. Do you know the kind of responsible training we do in NeoLife? People that are watching this podcast know me. It is NeoLife that has made me to become this responsible. I used to be an irresponsible person before joining NeoLife. My family know. That was when I joined NeoLife. They were just seeing me, Chai, you don't cuckoo, go waste your life. Do you know the kind of trainings we do every day to caution you? Because you are in a business of people. And wherever there are people, these things happen, even in the church. If it happens in the church, where maybe usher is sleeping with a choir member, would that now make the person to stop coming from church? Is it what the pastor preached? Is it what the Bible preached?
No.
These are individual differences.
I understand your point. What I was just asking, these things happen. It happens literally everywhere. It's common knowledge. Do you understand? When somebody is trying to sell something, somebody sees the desperation, and then you say, okay, I'm willing to buy this if you can do this. It's normal. But what we are talking about is that some of these directors ask females to use what they have to get what they want. Pressure them that they have to get PV by the end of the month. Insult them. Call their names. Even flog them. We saw a video on TikTok of a lady was filming somebody that was being flogged for not meeting up to their point. So at which point is this normal? And like this other gentleman said, this behavior has been happening for more than 10 years now. Since he came to Abuja, in 2015, and this 2025, we are still having the same conversation. What exactly is being done? How many of these leaders are being prosecuted? Maybe because people know that they have so much to benefit when you're at the top. Like he is right now, he does not want that juicy money to stop coming. So he might do everything and say everything to make sure that his downlines keep bringing in more people and keep buying more of this product, because that is the only way he can make money based on what he said. NeoLife does not give anybody free money. For you to make money at NeoLife, you have to bring in people. People have to buy product like zombies, even if they don't have any intention of what they want to use it for or who they want to sell it to, or they don't even have any marketing skill. So that is it. So we are not even talking about those things. That one is not going to change from now to 200 years.
You are.
Please, where is that
care? You are making a statement and you are selling it up.
Do you know is the care in this handbook?
You are making a statement and you are selling it up. And I'm talking. Are you in the business? Okay. Are you in the business? Are you getting me? With all the discipline that God has been melting out to us, yet sin is still increasing. Will you blame God?
Okay, I've seen the care.
Will you blame God? The company is doing everything. Is it because the company is doing everything? Is it because they don't come and post it on social media? You don't know that they are New Life does not discriminate. New Life, no, they look. If New Life catch you, no matter your level, and you are going against the policy and procedure, they will suspend you. That is the kind of absolute integrity that New Life has. And there is no leader that will tell a lady to use what you have to get what you want. That is absurd. That's false. Which I will never do. My daughter is 5 months old. My daughter will join New Life. My daughter will do New Life. That you don't believe in New Life, you will not force me not to believe in it. Despite how toxic this social media is, you are still engaging in it. You are still encouraging us to share, follow, do this, that. You see, you even say you don't go to the comments because you know how disgusting it is. But you are still doing because of the juicy money you are earning. Everybody does what benefits him. But you make sure that you do it legally and godly. So you don't come, you are not doing something. You are listening to a failure and you are concluding. You made this statement and you are finalizing on it. You see, so when I still come back and said you are being biased, you say you are not biased.
How did I finalize? I'm saying it in your presence. So
you said.
So you provide clarity.
The reason why I said that is because after you mentioned, you say, and that is how it is. Had even I did not talk, you would have moved on. Because you were giving somebody else. If I didn't want you to talk,
I should be able to no conclude by now. Do you understand? This is my platform. I have the capacity to do whatever I want with it. I'm giving you enough time to talk. Do you understand? Even with everything you've said, there are people that will still reach out to this young man and say, oh, maybe they are even interested. I know my platform. I know how well it goes. I know how far it goes. Do you understand me? So don't say that. I don't like what you are saying. I don't like the way you are making conclusions. I'm giving you very good opportunity to bring clarity. You should be happy for that.
I am.
You should be happy because even before we made this video, there's been a lot of misconceptions about NeoLife. So you should be grateful. Okay, you say you have been making money from this NeoLife. What are you going to donate to this platform? Yes, let me even ask you this thing. As somebody, he came and he said, what is your name again? Joshua.
Yeah.
You say you have been making so Facebook. Much money.
If you tag me, it's good.
No, what are you going to? We usually charge 1.5 million naira for somebody that wants to do interview here. All this equipment you see is money. If you open there and see the editors there working, you see all the equipment we have. Everything there is like hundreds of millions.
Wow.
So what are you going to use to support us?
We
are giving these platforms.
Hundreds of millions.
Yes.
Why did you invest so much hundreds of millions to this? Why did you? It's because it's beneficial to you. People,
it's not just me, it's beneficial to the society, to everybody. Luckyudu today is a well that everybody comes to fetch water from. Do you understand me? Yes. So we give our platforms to different kind of people.
Thank you. It means,
you say failures. Why will you say failures?
It means, let me
What do you mean failures?
It means that it's a win-win
Can you
game.
explain what you mean by that? Can you explain what you mean by give platforms to failures? How? What do you mean by failures? What are you talking about? What makes you feel like you are successful? People like you, 10 years time, nobody even believe what your life can even look like. I'm telling you the truth. You can't stand and think that what makes people what makes people not to have money is because they didn't work hard. My friend right now has kidney issues. He's not working. So don't ever speak so proudly. Do you understand me? Don't ever speak that way. So if there's a platform that gives people chance for them to be heard and for them to receive opportunities, you can't come out and mock and say, oh, you are giving it to failures. What do you mean by that? So you have to be very careful how you speak so you don't bring problems on yourself.
Anyway, thank you for that. But
so what are you going to donate now? Yes, even you that is shouting, you are giving this thing to failure.
Do you know why?
Why? You got that money. You don't. The company, you see, now let's look at it.
Okay. But you leave the viewers to their own opinion. You are concluding.
I'm
now
not
you
concluding.
Say, what will I donate? You say, what will I donate?
Oh yeah, wait now. Let us hear the donation.
He said, what will I donate? Now I want to ask you, when you interview the person that failed, what did he donate?
Who?
the guy that came here, what did he donate?
Now, let me say something. What do you mean by the guy who don't? The guy came here that he wanted to share his experience because he wanted to create awareness, that he's not happy to see the activities of NeoLife. And he pointed all these things out. Do you understand me? And even after he shared the story was helpful to a lot of people. And somehow still helpful to you because you are here to not even use this opportunity to clear misconception that have been existing before about NeoLife. You're also promoting yourself, whether you like it or not. And even now, somebody even gave him a phone of 200,000, a brand new phone. Some people also reached out that they wanted to also give him some money. The platform is beneficial to even you guys. So why are you saying that? Don't say it.
You see?
Even all the ones that they are calling this thing. Do you know the kind of value we've added to people's life? You have no idea. Some of you just see somebody and think that person is poor. Do you know what it is for you to say somebody is poor? How much do you even have to think that you have anything? Maybe you've bought a car of maybe 20 million and you think you have money. Are you kidding me? Bro, you should be humble because you don't fucking have anything.
Take it easy. You are getting
I'm
angry.
telling
Take
you.
it easy. You are
So
getting
when I
angry.
see people speak this way, it's crazy because you have not even seen money and somehow you think you have an advantage.
Wow.
You think that the definition of success is financial paper or something. What
Okay.
system have you created by your own self? You are working on a system that somebody else created. What have you created? Do you know how many companies I have? He was asking me if I built a company. Are you fucking with me? I was paying 29 staff years salary. Do you know how much some of these people earn here? How many people can you pay? Some people earn up to 300,000 area. I'm working every month. Accommodation are provided for these people. Do you know what it takes to run something like that? And you are telling me because maybe somebody looks simple, you tell the person, you say interview fail, and you think that person is failure. In 10 years' time to come, you might not even achieve what that person has now.
Wow.
What are you going to donate? Now let's look at it that way because it's all about contributing to people's life.
Okay.
Do you understand me? I contributed to lots of people's life to the point I got broke. This year opened my eye. I was helping people blindly that I forgot myself somehow. What now, as ambassadors of NeoLife, what is that thing you say you can donate to Lucky Udu Studio? People are watching you.
One thing I love most about you is your smile. Your smile portrays you as a gentleman. When I'm watching you, sincerely.
So I not be gentleman.
No, you're a gentleman. You know one thing I like about you.
Talk.
Another thing I like about you is the way you take time to defend your brand, to defend your name.
Whereas
that's the same thing you're doing. Okay,
you didn't take time to defend yourself.
I'm talking to him. I love you when you just mention failure. He gets angry, he talks, he defends, he does this.
Because he's seen it wrongly. That's a very myopic point of view. We are giving platform to see traditionally before in Nigeria. Majority of the platforms we have do not give this seat to certain people that if they are not successful. So why are you saying that?
You see, the reason why you are getting angry is because you know the value that you are giving. The reason why NeoLife has stood for a long time is because NeoLife provides value. If it doesn't provide value, the government would have stopped it.
Bro,
that you now you fail to see it. You are telling me that I fail to see that you are helping, but you are failing to see that NeoLife is helping based on the conclusion from those who did not do it well.
Let me say something.
When this guy came here,
even this guy that we interviewed,
yes,
we all attested that he benefited something from NeoLife. Before he started, maybe it's possible he was not an expressive person. Do you understand? But NeoLife brought those things out from him, even in the comment section.
Please
it's
appreciate
everywhere.
NeoLife.
Do you understand? It's everywhere, right? People said he benefited. Who is disputing that fact? Nobody. But at the end of the day, what will you put and say you are donating to this platform now?
That is not.
Now
an
you
issue.
say that this platform is for failures,
I've
right?
not finished.
So as the failures are coming, what do you want us to give to them?
That is not. Listen. That is not what I said. So you prove
that if you are successful.
That is not what I said.
So they say that the platform is for failures. So they came here as successful people. So can they now tell us what they will be giving to the studio?
Thank you so much.
To prove. So whatever they give us, we'll show it as evidence on the screen that this is what NeoLife has given to us. So let's know, two of you come and talk, especially you.
I am grateful. I appreciate the fact that you gave
I don't
this.
like people see just coming out to say failures. The way you address people as failures, I don't like when people see people like that. You can't conclude on people's life. Somebody made a mistake in life, fine. But do you know the things that causes people to fail in life? Do you know the things that causes people to have some set of, there are certain things. So you don't just be in the position to mock people when you can't even see 5 years ahead of your own life.
Wow.
What's making you confident that with the way your life is going, that somehow there are certain things you can't experience? And success is not just only about money. Do you understand? There are so many other things too. So let's conclude with it. What would you like to support us with?
You said success is not all about money. Success means different things to different people. Are you getting me? Now, nobody is calling a particular person failure in life. We only say you failed in that aspect. That you failed in that aspect doesn't mean that other people will fail. I'm succeeding
that
there.
Got me angry with what he said. No, viewers did not hear him when he said it, but I heard him. So that thing got me pissed off. What is that thing you have gotten? I don't like when people speak so proudly. Do you understand what it is for a young man to be managing something like this? Government is not funding me. The people watching these videos don't give me money to give anybody. I know how much it cost me to move around, fuel my car, to board flights, to help people that are in difficult, extreme positions. When I met Sky B, he had no home. He was homeless. I bought him a phone. I flew him to Abuja. I lodged him in a hotel, bought him clothes, took him on a radio tour. I spent money that even the viewers can't even spend for him. One single-handed person cannot come out and say, this is the money they gave to Sky B that is more than what I put for him. He created a platform for him, gave him 100,000 followers. How many people have you helped? I can count more than 100 people I have personally spent my own hard-earned money for. So just because some comedians come out to catch crews, which of course every great man must experience things like that, but you don't come and start saying and be saying that to my face.
Thank you.
It's wrong. No, you said it too. You said it.
I love the fact that the viewers are watching this. The same thing that you are talking about NeoLife is the same thing you're facing now. And you are getting angry because you know the effort you put in helping people. Do you know millions of people NeoLife has helped?
Which effort you put in helping people?
Okay, you say you have a company. What's your staff? What's the highest money you pay your staff?
Forget about the highest money I paid my staff.
What's the
As
highest?
you can forget about the highest money. I won't tell you.
Helped.
So that I come and kidnap them, Abi. I won't tell you.
I don't even know them now.
You don't need to know them. I don't need to tell you.
But I have
much.
someone in my team who makes 1 million.
Very
I have
good.
a young boy who was working as a
How much does NeoLife take
Listen,
from those people to give them back their 1 million? That is what you ask.
NeoLife did not take money from them.
They play.
Are you getting me?
How much you go donate? Make I know I want to conclude this thing. Let us know.
I will not donate anything because the person you interviewed in the first place, you didn't donate. You even dash him phone. You are still completing that narrative this guy just said. And he's not the one that said it.
All right.
It's all over the social media.
We've heard it then. No problem.
Are you following what I'm saying? So what I'm simply saying is that this company changes life. It has changed my life. I would never have had the opportunity to leave the shores of Nigeria. Nobody in my family has ever traveled. Next year, in like 5 months now, 6 months, we are traveling to Egypt. I've been hearing about Egypt from when I was small.
But you've never been
This is my opportunity to go there, and I'll be there by May. And it's NeoLife that brought the opportunity. So now, you that you are speaking, from what you see outside, you are not doing the business. So all these ones that are making millions, they are foolish. Yeah? If the business is not beneficial, why is the person staying?
But that's what you guys keep using to bring in more people, showing them these pictures.
Yes, because it's real.
Of the few people
These are people that started just like them, that are making it.
Exactly,
I started just like them.
And when you are showing all those people, you see, you are now recruited. Don't worry, we've had this conversation already. At the end of the day, like I told you, you are not my enemy. Do you understand me? I don't know you personally, right? And you see, NeoLife is no. I don't think NeoLife did anything to me. Somebody only came out that he wanted to share his experience, that there are certain things, certain activities, and even when he shared his story, he said something that it is the people in Nigeria that have destroyed the reputation of NeoLife, that they changed the system. So I was expecting that you come in honesty to say, yes, we are aware of all these things that are happening, but this is what NeoLife is. This is not what NeoLife is. Somehow you mentioned some of those things, but the way you were speaking is as if maybe I brought you here to just... I see my tone only changed when he foolishly said what he said. Yes, bro, that's a very foolish.
You are still angry.
No,
Calm
don't
down
ever
now.
talk to me that I'm telling you the truth.
Calm down.
It's not about calm down. You see, there are certain things that.
Yes. He wasn't referring to you. He was referring.
Why won't I take it personal? You don't say something like that. So I shouldn't have changed my tone. I shouldn't have changed my tone if not of that. This conversation was just important for us to just clear the misconceptions. Do you understand me?
Thank you so
Nobody
much.
is fighting you. If I'm
So-
coming to Akwa Ibom, I'll call you.
Call me. Oh.
So
Call
that
me.
you come and host me. Maybe
no.
you pick me up from the airport.
Yeah.
And
You
maybe I can even attend some of your seminars, see some people
Maybe
and
you-
everything. Now,
So I hope
you
after
make
this,
me epan kuko with afang soup.
I'm not from Akwa Ibom.
Oh,
but
you are from
I live
Abia.
there. Yeah, I'm from Abia.
Okay.
You see, I don't have any problem with you. I've always liked you. I've been watching your video, if I cannot remember, at least from 2020. I've been watching you. You understand me? So even when you say, many of you will see me on the road and say you have followers, that time you are trekking. You were trekking up and down. You have not bought a car. But now you are driving. It means that if somebody is trekking out there, a time will come, you go do it, you go buy a car. Now, what I want to say before we finalize, many people mock NeoLife, say they are trekking. If you join them, the person where they thought say you they trek is still trekking. Many people that came here to, even if you have a car, there are some places you park it and you trek. Some people trek and hawk. Even you, when you wrote your book at the age of 16, you were hawking it. You were trekking. Am I
This
correct?
guy don't sabi me finish. Anyways, like I said, the question is very. What you came here for was to just clear the air. If some people say that NeoLife people are always trekking, explain to them. You are giving opportunity to people who do not have an opportunity. And they have to start from the barest minimum and grow up. This one is an opportunity for you to just explain what it is. The misconceptions, why some leaders are greedy and why they influence people to beg on the streets, and why sometimes they encourage people to not be around negative-minded people, which could be in form of their family, their friends. It was an opportunity for you to just explain all these things. So we'll leave that one. If the guy who will come tomorrow, you guys can have that conversation together. So
it was nice.
It's a very, very beautiful opportunity that you just got on the platter of good to address. Yes, now. Do you know how many people you all refer to say, come and see this thing? Do you understand me? So to you, you are even using this opportunity to clear the air. How many of the NeoLife people have cleared air? If you even look at majority of the people here, I don't want to start talking or going far. So nobody's targeting the business. They are just misconceptions. Come and clear them. It's not what you come and start fighting or doing all those things.
Did anybody fight you? You were the one raising your voice because we used you as an example, like for you to understand. Now, before I finalize, you asked me a question on that key. I didn't speak about it.
Well, no time. Do we have time to talk about it? Becky, how many people do we still have to interview? Just one, right? Okay, no problem. So
what I want to say, because I watched when you told the guy, what do you have to tell the viewers and advice? You gave him the opportunity.
Okay.
So my advice to the viewers, in every industry, people succeed and people fail. And I am 30 years on this earth. I've never seen any industry where the number of people who succeed are more than those who fail. The truth is that these people were given equal opportunity and platform. For you to grow is in your hand. You don't fail and begin to blame someone. When people succeed, they take the accolade. But when they fail, they never blame themselves. They blame the company, the system, the people around them. Oh, God, you should be ashamed of yourself. For 12 years, you were still a senior manager. Pwah! In 1 year, I was a director. The same platform, the same everything. And you did, okay, what kept you for the 12 years? What were you doing? So, that somebody failed on something doesn't mean that you will fail. Despite the rate of divorced and failed marriage, would you say that you will not go into marriage? When going into marriage, you believe that your own marriage will be successful. It is belief that makes it work. When I joined, I had that belief, undoubted belief, that it's working for people. Me, Joshua Okonra, it's going to work for me. Don't allow someone. The problem is that when you go out for product sharing, if somebody will buy or tell you, okay, I don't have money, you can go. It will keep you and begin to discourage you. They brainwash you. They do this. But that you are trekking up and down. But somebody selling agbo, selling granuts. We pass. You go just buy. You no go talk anything. You are pushing. Say, may they do this one last week.
No, be una
Peter
talking
Obi.
now,
Peter Obi.
organization.
He posted on. I saw a post that 80 million youths are job. Do you know the thousands of people that are in NeoLife? If the company company where we say the man is not from Nigeria, where do you want the remaining people to go? And you are complaining of kidnapping or bandits. They bring out, you condemn Forex, you condemn real estate, you condemn network marketing. And these are platforms that gives ordinary people the opportunity to start from nothing and become something. Whereas, the person discouraging you has not built any company. When I was doing my business, somebody would tell me, say, leave that thing. Go find better thing, do. If I've been see better thing, why I go join that place? You know, find me better thing. You never even see better thing they do. You say, make I go find better thing. You that you are doing better thing, you know, there is no improvement in your life that is motivating me. If I had listened to my mom or my uncle, I would not be where I am today. And today, what I've achieved with NeoLife is more than what they have ever achieved since they born me. So I have that strong conviction that if you believe in yourself and you build the business, your life will change. I thank you for this wonderful opportunity. And I believe you will still give room to interview more. You go interview Taya.
Yeah. I was going to say that. So, now at this point, it's all about personality. So let's hopeful that the next person that would come would be able to speak in a way that satisfies the interest of people who are curious to understand what NeoLife is and why there are so many misconceptions about it in the most natural way possible. So you don't have to keep saying attacking you or siding you or this. So the floor is still open. It's a very interesting, conversation to have. And if you're planning to come, I would not also mind to bring somebody who has attempted to do this business so the person can ask the questions adequately, because I don't know what it feels like to be at your event, your programs. I don't know what it feels like to spend money to buy this product and not be able to sell. I may not have the right questions to ask. So maybe somebody who has dedicated so much time in this would be able to sit with you and talk about their problems, their challenges, and why they exist. And then somebody who is not like this Joshua can then sit and answer these questions without thinking that it's somebody is trying to attack. Like I told you, nobody here knows you, nobody here has time to hate you or anything. It was just to come and clear the air. So you didn't have to see that we're siding with NeoLife or we're siding with him and against NeoLife. It was, if we didn't like NeoLife, if we just had like maybe some sort of how do I say it? If I was against NeoLife, personally, I would never give this platform to you.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you didn't see that, and then you kept on saying a lot of things. So the phone number you see on the screen, please reach out. We'll be more than happy to hear your story. As usual, the audio version of this is going to be uploaded on Spotify. So go to Spotify right now, search the Lucky Udo Experience, and it will be uploaded for you to listen as well. Do well to share this to your friends and loved ones if you find this insightful. And if you have questions to ask, indicate in the comment section. So whenever we have somebody else who wants to talk about the same topic, we'll be able to ask your questions to the person. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Lucky Udo Experience. I really appreciate your time. And Mr. Joshua, unfortunately, you guys are not donating anything. You see, that's the problem.
Wait.
That's the thing. You see, in your journey, as God is lifting you, is a man not expect 200 self? So you see, as God is helping you, you should think of how to give back to the society and help. There's a girl right now we are planning to send out to the hospital for medications and some stuff. So this helps. It's not even just maybe we say we are trying to get equipment. It could be for somebody else. You can say, okay, specifically, this is what you want us to use this money for. Yeah. If somebody comes here that maybe have issues with either house rent or a business or children food or something, you are just, I don't know if you understand me. So it's not for us most times. That's why I say whatever you have, You people came here as successful people. That's the only reason I'm asking. I don't
I
harass
will
my
donate.
guests
I must
this
not
way,
mention it online.
but I would like you to mention it.
No, just the same way you didn't want to tell me how much you pay. See, Mr. Lucky, you need to be very careful.
They are going to clip this video and say that I was begging you.
Did we video this? Did we video this?
No, they will go and watch it, Aneka. But no problem.
But
no
is it-
problem.
is it-
It's normal. I mean, this is the this.
You
is
have
the,
to be very careful with this guy. I'm telling you the truth. You have to be very careful with this guy. Do you know that the phone he came to this studio with was bought by a NeoLife leader?
for him.
And he could not change it since they bought it for him. But he was there, you gave him phone. He began to, somebody who does not even accept that he benefited something. You are the only one now attesting that the eloquence, but he was here, said I was in NeoLife for 12 years. I did not make
That's why
anything.
I said I wish you could talk to him anyway.
So anything you're doing,
but
you
let's
just
hope
be
that
careful.
other guy comes and
Because I like you so much. So you are getting information from the robot. You have tweeted something and you are still prognosing. How bad can a human? Why can't you move on with your life? You didn't make it from there, and your prayer is that other people should not join at all, so that they will not go and see that you are a lazy person. Because if they go there and within 1 year the person don't they make 500,000, he will show. You know.
all right,
Imagine.
All right, okay,
No problem.
Let's wrap up.
I've read from you. I don't have any issue with you. I don't know you. But I'm just
So,
telling
guy, you no
Lucky
go
because
drop
I like
anything.
him. Lucky, I will surely do that.
Do it now.
I will not say it here.
it
Sincerely.
now.
I'm a man of my word. People
Becky,
do not
bring
believe that I
account
will
number.
come here. I will do that. Just the same way you were trying to protect
Okay,
your
if you
staff.
don't even drop anything, you personally, you
Make him drop.
you go. Guy, furious to be here. How? Can you imagine? Instead of you to be happy
No.
that somebody
Are
is
we
giving
still
you
on
a
video?
platform.
Are we still on
if,
video?
If the
See,
attack is against NeoLife, I won't post this video. What
Yeah.
if as you come now, you spoke this way, I say I want to post it to Uncle, what happened?
no,
So you should be happy somebody is giving you a free chance. Do you understand me? To come and clear the air, and a lot of people come here to say things. We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Nobody gives us funds to run what we do. This is personally funded by me. So it's very stupid for you to come here and say things the way you did. That's very insulting.
I don't like
really
it that you are
when,
getting angry. Calm down.
why won't
please.
he should also
The same
learn
way
to,
you are feeling is how all of us has been feeling.
that is see.
Because we know you, you don't know. You see, you are speaking from an outside that we day inside.
I mean, I still now. Why not suppose they are happy? I'm still giving people chance. If there's anybody that can come and just clear the air. These misconceptions are many. You can even write all of these things on paper and address it. Simple. This video will last for more than 20 years. It's something that when people search, they can see all these things. And so people should be very happy the opportunity you are getting from this Lucky Udu studio. Because for many years, you guys have not been able to do anything about this. Because people don't have the money to do it. Everybody is selfishly interested in their own pocket. Do you guys have PR routine? You guys don't do anything about these things. And it's become a problem to everybody. So you have a platform that has asked you to come for free to say it. We don't need your money. Honestly, we don't. So unfortunately, the guy came to share his story, but then you are coming out to also share something something different. It's a good thing. And we are still inviting opportunity for more people to come. Other platforms won't do it. If they don't like your platform, they will never give opportunity for people like you. I'm sure that even before you came here, maybe you sent some people to report my page. Maybe you've posted some things about me. The truth is, these things are beneath me. If I want to find any of it, especially, I can find you. You will not believe it. Trust me. I can. I'm telling you, this
What
night.
did he do
No,
now?
I'm just, the guy is pissing me off. They'll come and look for you. You won't
No,
do
no.
anything. I'm telling you the truth.
Would this be on record? Look at what you do. We are not video.
Let it be on
This
record.
guy did not
You
do
don't watch
anything.
my videos. Maybe you've not
He was
heard.
calling the other
You
guy
don't,
that
maybe you've not
failure
heard
in
what I've
New
said.
Life.
That is why. I don't like when people talk anyhow. You just see somebody and you think that maybe you can just talk to them in anyhow. It's a very wrong thing to do. When you came here, you were welcomed
okay.
very properly. But then
Yeah.
to come and speak that confidently in my presence is very, very wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity, Lucky. In as much as if you post the video, you will still make money, and we will not collect any money from that. It's
What do you mean by you post money? Do you make? What is your? Can you show me proof that I'll make money from it? Do you know if my platform is demonetized? Do you know? You are just saying things. That is the problem with people. They talk anyhow.
Thank you.
That's the thing.
Same thing you're saying, the same thing we are saying. The problem with people is that they talk anyhow about the company, which is not true. And I'm here to state the fact, but I'm looking at you that you don't want to accept that. Do you know what we have been
But do
facing?
you know that this is not? Is it? Did you come here for me or you came here for the viewers? We are trying to help you reach millions of people by granting this interview. You are not seeing that opportunity. If this was for me, I'll tell them, go and wipe the memory card. We'll not post it. You have come here to try to convince me and the people here. But what about the millions of people? You are not even seeing that opportunity. Do you understand? So, anyways,
you are getting angry. Don't be angry.
Joshua, no, I'm not angry at you. It's what he said and the way he said it.
Okay.
Come on now, bro. You don't talk that way.
Sorry.
And so that was just what got me pissed off, honestly.
Sorry. Are we done?
We've spoken enough, so at this point we have to call it a day. Joshua, you've made your mom proud, and it's a very beautiful thing. It's inspiring to hear your story, and to know that it's something your dad did, your uncle did, and they didn't find success in it. But somehow you miraculously came in, and you've been able to break that, and you've been able to change the narrative, and you've been able to, inspire people, provide for your family, which is beautiful. I hope that God continues to help you.
Amen.
And I hope that if you're one of the honest leaders there, as God lifts you to the top, you'll be able to make better decisions. If there are opportunities where you can come and speak to maybe the owners or the board of directors, you can bring all these challenges to them, and maybe they can see how they address it, because this is just one platform alone. My platform is not even enough to clear these misconceptions. NeoLife has a lot of work to do, and trust me, these videos will not stop coming. People will make videos whether they have a platform or not. It's up to you guys to know how to fix this issue. And if the people I'm speaking with today are one of the honest people, I pray that God lifts you up to really provide employment for people, to make the system favorable to both people. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much. And viewers, bye.